Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Thursday. There has been a lot of things that have happened ever since we streamed 2 days ago. MTX removal coming on January 19th, the return to Lumbridge for new players, and the restoration of Lumbridge. That's pretty cool. I mean, that was an unexpected change. On top of that, we're also going to be getting combat changes and a rework to a lot of the landscapes, bringing a more unified looking game and nothing excites me more than actual big steps happening in a game that we all love. Thanks so much for stopping by. My name is Anyways. If you're never here, welcome to the VOD. Hope you enjoy it. Be sure to leave me a like and let's talk about it, dude. I had a lot of big thoughts, really, starting with the first and foremost, the fact that 124,000 people voting on. By the way, we're working on trim stuff right now. I'm trying. Actually, this isn't even a trim thing. This is a whole side quest, dog. I am trying to get to the what's it called, dude? I'm trying to get to the I'm trying to get a gilded pickaxe right now. So I bought a dragon pickaxe and I've been mining here for a few hours. And now I'm gonna get it gilded because this is one of the steps to getting the pickaxe of earth and song. And so I'm working on that right now. Just kind of like a little side quest. I'm trying to get best in slot everything. And so we're trying to get that includes best in slot scaling items. So I need to get pickaxe of earth and song. I'm working on the hatchet of life and death. I think bloom and blight. I think. And then eventually I'm gonna have to get the Matic. Those things are gonna be really important for me while I'm going for trim because there's a few skills in that game. There's a few things in that actually require a lot of skilling, and I've realized that a little too late. And this is actually the perfect excuse for me to start getting some of these items. So if you're just curious what's going on in the background as well, pleasure to see you. But yeah. Oh, Fighters, what's up, dude? Grand Dan, Dwilly, Ari, how you guys doing, guys? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Thanks for popping in. Yo, yippee! What's up, Josh? What else is it? Como CDC. Oh, we also had some people follow when we were off stream. Much love to them. Thank you so much, VRL TV, P-Ball RS, Ribbon on Bot. Yo, we got a freaking dude on there. And then yeah, much love to you guys. Thank you so much for the follows and for the subs for you guys on YouTube. Much love to y'all. Appreciate you guys. I'll shout out a couple of the YouTube subs. Mahari, Fake Hope, Jacob Lemons, bro, got the whole government name on there. And then we're gonna read another government. Joshua Padata. Wait, where'd she go? She went away. Hold on. Wait. Don't you have asking the cult of pickaxe and dude? If I woulda, where'd she go? No way I lost this, bro. No way I lost it, bro. Wait. Did she? What did she put in gold? Did she gold this? No. She didn't. No way, bro. She didn't gild my pickaxe. Oh my god, no way. She didn't build this she didn't do this pickaxe, dog. Yo, next level. What's up, baby? Dude, no way. Yo, I mined this whole thing because I needed this pickaxe to get golden. And because I was yapping, I didn't get it. There's no way in hell, dog. That is a big L, bro. How long do you think this would take? I don't think it's worth doing it right here, bro. It's kind of crazy. I don't think I want to mine this right now. This is going to be kind of boring for stream, dude. Yeah, next year's going to be really, really good, Kuzio. It's going to be really, really good. We're actually going to talking about that right now. So, from the blog post, I have some notes on the blog post. I'm not going to read the whole thing straight from here. But big changes coming for the blog post, right? MTX, Treasure Hunter or the microtransactions essentially will be going away on January 26th, which is very, very good. This is actually, let's think about that business-wise. That's like Q1 for the company, so it's a very good start to the year. Hopefully it's good. And the reason why those things matter is because like I think Jagex is a publicly traded company, so that it matters in like how much their stock is. So that's a pretty big portion right there. So that includes proteins, dummies, stations, XP lamps, and a few other things that are directly experience based, which is a very big change for the game because when a lot of your skills are diluted and just kind of like watered down with the direct XP. Now direct XP is not a bad thing. I will die on that hill. It's not a bad thing. But it's the manner of how you get that direct XP. If lamps and if the best XP per hour was lamps, right? I personally think that if you made the mini games or like distractions and diversions, not the hourly ones, because that's a huge problem, right? They're gonna address dailyscape. If you're going to introduce new ways to get lamps, it's got to be something that's not hour locked. It's got to be something that's interactive, and it's got to be something that's like rewarding, right? I think mini games is a really good, ripe place for that because there are really cool items in the Thaler shop. People love mini games, and people love mini games because they are the actual true distraction in the video game. So being able to make those things like a direct purchase from that, I think that would be probably the ideal way to do that. And I would just like to see a revival of mini games. That's just me. I'd love to see that. Yo, Ballistic, what's up, dude? What mining is this? We're doing this is the lava flow mine. I was literally here to try and get this pickaxe gilded because I'm working on getting the best in slot skilling items, and I missed. I was yapping too much and I lost the nymph that did it. So I need to get this bar above my head up to 100. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but this is the perfect time while I'm chatting there, dude. Name a mini game exactly, but people don't play the mini games because like there's not enough people to like circumvent that. Just think about like people actually play the mini game Castle War mini games in old school because they provide really good buffs that are only obtainable through those mini games. So people do it. They do it. And yeah, I think if you add auras or stuff like that, like things like that, I think people would do that. Plus, honestly, the dungeoneering as well, it could definitely do with a revamp because people don't do dungeoneering not because it's not fun. I love dungeoneering. I think it's a very fun, very fun skill. However, huge problem with dungeoneering is that it's been circumvented by XP lamps. It's been circumvented by what is it called? A few other things. It's just been kind of like diluted out, which is kind of a shame. And then on top of that, they're going to be doing a huge. I kind of hate the verbiage they use for this, the integrity roadmap. Brother, just say it's game fixes. Same. I like the term game health updates more than integrity roadmap. I think that's just me. I think the verbiage of that is a little odd. I think that integrity is a word that it's kind of like honesty. If you keep saying honesty, so like I'm a very honest guy. If you keep saying that like, I'm a super honest, we're gonna make a very honest game. I feel like that's just one of those things that you just don't say. It's something that you do, and it becomes true. I think the term game health update was a way better term than integrity all the time. I think just doing that would have been a much better term for that, right? And the only game health updates we've been seeing is like nerfs. So, maybe there's a bad connotation with that, but that's just me. I'm just a humble reader. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be the big promises that you're gonna hopefully be delivering on in 2026, dude. So I'm hoping for that one. I'm hoping those are going good, and I'm very excited for that. Big thing that I'm super excited about, and I'm very passionate about this, is better UIs. Now, mind you, I get a lot, like a billion, quadrillion questions. What is this UI that I use? Mind you, this UI is fake. The one that I use is purely for visual appeasement because MMOs are super busy games. I've done a lot of different UIs to try and make it easier for people to digest. And I've learned as a viewer and as a creator, it is pretty fucking hard to make an MMO very watchable. Any MMO. I don't care if it's WoW, Guild Wars 2, Final Fantasy, freaking Elder Scrolls Online. Don't matter what the game is. If you are not familiar with the game, it's very difficult to watch. Only game that I will say, and I give credit to because it is super easy to watch, even if you don't know what's going on, is Old School. And guess what? The UI is iconic. That UI is a pillar of like history and a little bit of social. It's everything about it, and so that's why I was like, dude, this is the perfect way to try and get people to watch the game. And I think it'd just be a really good way for people to be able to just like interact with it because one, it's familiar, and it's like everything you need to know is on the screen that you need to look at. So this is something that I created for recording and streaming purposes, right? With that, I was like, okay, if they're going to be introducing game-changing, better UI, better user experience systems, I pitched the idea to the Jagex team because I got that kind of drip. I got that level of influence. Barely. I can just I can yell at the back in a meeting and be like, "Can we add this?" I pitched like, "Yo, I get so many questions on my tiny dot of the internet. Why can we make, since you're going to be making giant UI changes anyways, can you just make an official version of this make the UI scalable for whatever screen we got. No one's playing on those tiny little fucking big back monitors no more. Everybody's playing on their gigantic, super big monitors now. Might as well just make them look like this, scale it, adjust it however you two need to, and I just pitched that idea. Surprisingly got a good amount of support in there, got some smiley faces, was very happy, and who knows if that ends up happening. I am very excited to see if it ends up happening, right? Who knows? You can pitch this idea anywhere. If you want to see that kind of support for those type of UI changes, this is probably the time to do it because they're going to be looking at people's feedback all the time, right? And I think that's going to be a very, very, very exciting thing. I think the UI is a really, really big, important thing, and we kind of saw like a small snippet of that in leagues when they introduced the way to get your UI. When you enter the game, you got presented two options. You got presented the option of starting with the default UI, which everybody sees, where it just kind of looks like this, and like, or actually, it looks more like looks like this. This is what the default player UI looks like when you first boot up RuneScape, right? And so they changed it to where if you didn't want to have it like this, you could go ahead and adjust it and start in the legacy interface, which I honestly think is fine. I think the legacy UI is pretty good. I use it quite often when I'm not streaming or recording because I like being able to resize. So many things in RuneScape don't require a billion different inputs. You don't need 5 ability bars. They're nice to have if you know how to utilize them, but when you're just fucking easing your way into the game, you don't need every single box available to you. You don't even know what's in your inventory, my guy. You don't need to see every single ability that you ever owned on every bar. You don't need all that, right? So being able to adjust however that looks like is a very, very good thing, and I highly recommend it. And I think the idea that they presented that option of like, would you like to have this very simple UI to start, or would you like a traditional MMO experience where you can just kind of pick right, and build your shit right there, right? So that was a very, very cool thing, and I'm very proud about. I think that was a really good change. I think they obviously have realized that from as feedback, right? People probably got a bunch of feedback like, hey, this UI is great. I like, and like when people slowly got more familiar with the game, they ease them way, they baby step their way into the more complex stuff because everyone's a toddler, and you gotta slowly walk them when you enter the game. You are a newborn when you come into Lumbridge. Might as well to get newborn treatment, right? Put the training wheels on, and then slowly as you ramp up, dude, you'll get better and better at it. So I think that was a really good idea, and I was actually very, very happy about that change, and I'm glad they took that into account, right? And that's really, really important. And then additionally, right, fixing skills. This is where the MTX economy has completely destroyed the overarching problem of like skilling, right? And how could MTX completely destroy skilling? Let me give you an example. So if you got Seaman Timmy over here, little player Timmy over here, he's trying to get himself 20 wood cutting, okay? 20 wood cutting, or 20 fire making. I say fire making, okay? He needs 20 fire making. What's little player teaming gonna do? Is he gonna roll his daily spins? Is he gonna do his daily challenges? Is he gonna go do a quest? Is he gonna go chop the wood and then light the fire? Is he gonna go do a mini game that's fire making related to be able to get that experience? Those 5 options, most likely, because fire making isn't exactly the most enjoyable skill to train, he's probably either doing his daily challenges and using the XP that he got from those daily challenges to put into fire making because he doesn't want to train it. He's either gonna end up buying, he's either gonna use his daily keys and put all that experience into fire making, or he's going to do a quest or go do something else, right? The fact that those 2 options are probably the most prominent ones that have no interaction with the economy are the most damaging. Because now you got somebody who will be doing wood cutting, who's going to be chopping regular logs in Berthorpe, and he's going to take those logs and maybe think, I need to go train cooking. So I'm going to chop these trees so they go sell for gold and get me some raw fish. But then that woodcutter's having the same exact problem. I'm not going to train my cooking this way. I'm just going to either do my daily challenges or go use my daily spins and slowly get the cooking level up. Only time people would go past that, really, for skills they don't enjoy, they would end up either buying keys to skip it entirely, or they would end up just getting proteins and use the proteins to level up their whatever skill, right? And then whoever is fishing and like you trying to sell their goods on the market to train, not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Because they're not going to buy it. They ain't going to buy it. That was the huge thing, right? So that was a huge, gigantic circle. And that was very prominent in skills that suck to train. Cooking, agility, cooking, Agility. What's a really shitty one as well? Honestly, early summoning is kind of brutal. Divination is really brutal because it's just like, what the fuck? It's just siphoning. I'm just sucking for 20 hours, though. It's terrible. So, being able to revamp skilling and how the XP rates that you get from that, the manner of your skilling methods you train, and a great, really good example of how the tone will be set in terms of how skilling is done is going to be with the thieving update. So the thieving update, for those who don't know, is going to be, let me pull it up right here. And then for you guys chatting, I will get to you guys' comments. I am actually just trying to record a video right now for this little snippet for when I would like to post this. So give me a minute. I apologize if I'm not interacting with you guys. I am actually trying to... I'm short on time tonight because I actually, the first 2 hours, I wanted to stream 2 hours ago. My fucking mixer went out, dude. My mixer went out. My computer was bugging. I had to do a bunch of tech problems. So I wasn't able to try and stream earlier, and I also won't be... I'm going to be busy over the weekend, so I'm not going to be able to do a lot of recording or anything else. So I'm going to be a little bit disconnected. So I'm trying to use a little bit of time I have to get some videos uploaded, as well as be able to stream and chat with you guys. I apologize. I'm just fucking mining. So... I would not be mining here if I didn't get this fucking thing gilded. So bear with me, please. But let me pull this thieving thing up, okay? Which is actually I'm pretty excited about. It's going to be coming out after DXP, I believe, based on the roadmap, I think. And that's going to be pretty fucking cool. Thieving update RS3 120. Guys, this is going to be going up to 120 thieving. Boom. Official news post. Alright, cool. Let me pull it up. Oh, where's my face? My face at, gang. There I am. Alright. So this thieving update is actually one of the biggest updates I am personally most excited for this year. Number one, I love thieving. I love being a snaky, disgusting little snake and just thieving my way into things. And with this, right, this came out of nowhere, in my opinion. I didn't expect how they would be expanding thieving. I knew they were going to be expanding thieving to 110 because that's what I did for all the other skills in the previous over the year 2025. And so going into 2026, where they're really trying to revamp these skilling methods, right? Let's look at how different this is. So very first and foremost, right, heist is something I've been asking for years. Something I've really wanted for years. There's a heist mini game that no one plays. It's literally cops and robbers, but it's probably the most fun I've ever had doing a skill. Like, when I was like 10 years old or whatever the fuck, maybe like 5 years ago or so, I did it. Heist was a very, very fun mini game. It was just enjoyable to play. And so, I was excited to see how Heist would be in like the main game, how that would end up. I want to rob a bank. Let me rob a castle. There's so many. Let me rob a different den. There's so many different facilities here that are like, hey, the perfect fruit for the picking, if you will. And so this seems like a really good idea. They're going to be moving these skills up to 110 and then 120, and they're also going to be littering a bunch of other updates from the skills from level 30 at the level 90 to make that skilling experience more varied while you're going through the skilling update. Because they realize, like, look, if you're only updating things from 99 to 120, right, you're going to end up getting it's kind of like back-ended, right? So what about the guys that are trying to get into the game? They have nothing to look forward to until they literally hit the max level in the game. Granted, it's a little faster in RS3 compared to like other MMOs where you hit max level, but it is still a very big time investment. And RS3's main appeal, in my opinion, is that it's supposed to be quicker than the other MMOs to get into content that you want to get to do. And one of the things I believe is a very strong point for any successful MMO, or any game in general, is that the early part is as fun as the last part, right? Because if that early part sucks, that is a very big precursor to what that last bit of the game is going to look like. And I really want the game to be successful in terms of what they end up doing. And so if they end up this being a good update, thieving being a good update, is it going to be a really good precedent and also a really good time to provide feedback to people, to the company, to be like, yo, dude, or the game devs, like, yo, dude, this was a banger hit right here. I loved being able to rob, yo, XXX. I did not like having to go through XXX. You know what I mean? So, like, it's going to be really, really, really important how they end up doing this. I'm also excited for this dagger, bro. Who's excited? I'm excited for this dagger. I don't know what this is going to be. This looks awesome. We haven't gotten a new, like, endgame dagger in a very long time. It's literally years, bro. It's going to be so good. I'm very, very excited for this. And it looks cool. It looks draconic, and actually, I'm excited for what it is. And also, the fact that they're expanding thieving to 120 as opposed to 110, I think is great. And it looks like they have enough content in between those right? Those levels to be able to support that. And so if this is what is going to be the precipice, like the precedent that they're going to be going forward for the other skilling maintenance updates, this looks good. I'm excited for this. I hope they're going to revamp a lot of those early gifts because, like, dude, the beginning of the game blows. Like, it does. Unless you've done this, dude. It could be pretty brutal trying to figure out those other things. So I think being able to revamp this, make this a more linear path in terms of skilling and like understanding like what like I hit this wick, I can go do this. I hit this wick, I can go do this. Or I can hit this wick and go do these. That'd be better. Instead of just this, I can go and do these, and these. That would be a much better thing. Give the variety to how you want to progress your story, right? So that's going to be very exciting. I think this is going to be a great example. I think this is really good. They littered different ways you can train, like being able to pickpocket people in archaeology, pickpocket people in like places you've never been before, like Xanarus, Darkmare, Menaphos. These are very, very exciting. Also, these chests are just going to be great because again, you're getting out in the world, seeing more things. RuneScape is a very instance game, and so moving away from instances, I think, is going to be very, very, very good. And again, that's going to be another huge precipice of precedent that the game is going to be setting, and I want that to be a great thing moving forward. Big thing, another big one. Let's talk about Daily Escape, y'all. I think that was a huge pain point for folks that were playing Leagues for the first time, and for people that were trying out the game for the very first time. Wilderness flash events. Those were the biggest culprit of like why the fuck is why is this happening? You know what I mean? People hated having to like break up whatever they're doing because they felt the need to go and do this Wilderness flash event out of the need instead of like out of fun. You know what I mean? I do Wilderness flash events because I find them entertaining. I find it fun seeing everybody gaggle in one little spot. Everybody go rush and do your little things together. Let's go kill a giant worm together. I think that's fun, so I do it for fun. But I can definitely understand it when you're building your account. Like when I started building a new Iron Man account, I definitely was like, all right, dude, I gotta go do my Wilderness Tree. I gotta go do KBD. I gotta go do this. I gotta do the Lost Souls. I gotta go do the Butterflies. I gotta go make sure I get all these XP buffs that I'm gonna be getting from the game, because it's just so much better than me actually training the skills traditionally. Now, those are great things. It is a distraction. It is a nice reward for breaking up whatever you're doing, but the reward was a little bit too strong, and they did nerf it in terms of the actual monetizing the supplies and materials you can provide. However, the XP that you get from those early levels are still pretty strong. Now, the problem, I think, in my opinion, is that it is the only strong competitor. All the other distractions in the mini, and like, there's no other alternative that is for an activity. Right? There's no mini game, there's no activity, there's no thing that's gonna compete with that in that instance, right? And I think if they end up trying to adjust that, how that ends up going, that'll be a much stronger way to get people to get out in the world, go do stuff. Because there's a lot of people that play this game. There really are, and they're all spread out in places that kind of don't really gaggle together. There's no reason to do a community thing, and being able to go and have more of those options is gonna be really good. And plus all the daily challenges, the daily logins, yada yada yadas. Anything that you feel that you have to do on a daily basis to maintain your account, especially Iron Man, is pretty brutal. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like signing up for a second job if you want to be able to hit the end game and maintain your end game status. So it's a pretty brutal thing, and I'm glad they're addressing it, because there's a lot of people that fall into that trap that have that like pain of like, oh my god, daily escape. I gotta do my herb runs. I gotta get my bonus XP from the fort. I gotta do the Wilderness Tree. I gotta do the KBD. I guess like all those things are definitely real world pains that people are experiencing, and it is a detractor more than an attractor. You know what I mean? It makes people not want to check it out, and I definitely understand that, and I definitely empathize with that. And I'm glad they're making those changes. The biggest thing that is kind of weird to me is combat. They addressing how adrenaline is and combat abilities. We're gonna get to that later because I want to talk about that a little bit more than the other ones, but I want to touch these next two as well. Big change is the visual identity of any video game. So right now we're in the lava flow mine. The lava flow mine was made, I think, like 2014. It's old. It's an old piece of content. This thing is not here often. People don't come here. This is a distraction diversion. People do not come here because it's an outdated training method. Pretty fucking cool, but there's nothing to really do here besides like the little small trim shit that I'm doing now, right? But it looks dated. If you look at the tiles and the textures as compared to like other spaces, think like Berthorpe, will look at like how Fremenic now looks. Like the stones and the tiles and the textures just don't meld well with how the rest of the game looks, right? And so that unified identity is kind of scattered. It's no longer there. And they realized this over the years. They've been doing touch-ups and brush-ups, and they look great. They look fantastic. Any new area, banger. Any old area, ew. It's just that you're trying to make a nice visual, cohesive thing, and I'm very, very excited for that because it is pretty jarring. It is extremely jarring. I have a few friends that have played RuneScape very new. They've gone to a lot of different places in the game, and every single time they go into a low res, old textured place, why? Why does it look like this? Is always the question. And then I gotta go through the walk of shame and be like, well, they haven't updated, it's old, and it has that original charm. Like, it does not, dude. It does not, brother. So, being able to fix how that looks is gonna be a very good thing. I'm very excited for the environmental changes. And, more importantly, I'm more excited for the actual player avatar refresh. Now, your player avatar is probably one of the ugliest things on the planet. These are not a very flattering looking characters, right? They don't look very good. Let me take all the smoke and mirrors off real quick. Actually, I kind of like this outfit, so I'm going to keep this. We're going to overwrite this one. Actually, no, we'll overwrite this one. Your actual player avatar is a pretty ugly character. He ain't got a lot going on. He's not, my guy is not Prince Charming over here. So, I've always liked cosmetics in this game because I hated how my character looked. I never thought a character looked like me. I never thought my character was, like, personable, likable. The character heads when they're in, like, chat dialogue boxes, I think those look fine. They look kind of goofy, a little wonky. But the actual in-game model, bro, horrible. There are some tremendous screenshots that you can find on this game about how fucking ugly these things are, especially up close. So it's very, very good that they're deciding to update how these actual player models look because it's a very desperately needed thing. These player models were updated when the game moved away from the Java client to the, I think, what is it? I think this is like something that starts with an H client. And so when they updated the engine to look and render things this way, it changed how the player models look. And they've always looked weird. They look kind of stringy, in my opinion. And they never looked very, very good. Especially now in the age that we live in now, where a lot of models are like Unreal Engine 5. You got like Elden Ring level models. You got like even Final Fantasy 14, which is a game that's also like 12 years old, has better player models. I think that this is going to be a really good thing to help launch the game into a new era, right? And which is what they're pitching, right? And the player avatar is such an pivotal thing because it's literally what you're going to be looking at the entire time. It's something you're going to be witnessing the entire time. It's going to be insane to see how how you actually feel in the world when you log in. Because when you go and play other video games, right? One of my favorite video games of all time is Red Dead Redemption 2. And the reason why is not because just the environment itself in that game is beautiful, really good story, everything like that. It is because Arthur Morgan is a fucking dope looking dude. He is an amazing character to look at and witness and project yourself into. It is a very, very, very personable character. And the other characters in those games look good too. And any other player that you end up, any game that can provide you that level of like connection through like your character that you're playing is very important because that's what keeps people coming back. And I've never really felt that. I've felt the connection to my character in this game through the items I have accumulated as opposed to like how my character actually looks. So I'm excited for how my characters look. I think you've actually probably seen like good hint of what these new characters look like with Het in the new quest line for Amaskin. He has a brand new player model, and I think it looks really good. And I'm just gonna say the loud part out loud, the quiet part out loud. The black people don't look like black people in this game. So I'm kind of glad they're gonna make the black people look like black people, because that's a really important thing for me and like anybody else that's like. Even if you're fucking white, like sometimes some of these characters don't look like you, right? That's why having multiple faces to be able to pick hairstyles that look like what you want to like are important, or how you like to look like in your fantasy point and click video game. So those things are really exciting, and I'm very excited to see how they end up looking. It's going to be revamping how your armor sits on you, how your weapons are held. Hopefully they do some animation work too. I would love to see some animation refresh when it comes to the character model refresh. Those are really, really, really exciting things to see. I think those will be great. And on top of that, in addition, they're going to be, they're also going to be decluttering a lot of the things inside the game. I think that when it comes to decluttering, a good example of what they use and what's going to be coming to the game on November 17th, next Monday, is actually going to be the removal of the Lumbridge Crater. So the Lumbridge Crater was introduced into the game during a world event, right? It was a gigantic event it was a giant PvP event, and it was like Saradomin, two gods in Gielinor were fighting each other, and you were part of that, right? And at the end of the fight or something like that, they blew up a giant hole in Lumbridge. It was cool at the time. I enjoyed it. It's one of my most memorable moments playing this video game. And it's been a hole in the ground for the last like 20 something years, or like 10 years or something. It's a very jarring thing to look at. And so it's going to be really, really good to get that removed and kind of like bring it more cohesive to what it was originally. And they're going to be just decluttering a bunch of other things. Like a good example that I used was the shark fishing outfit that you get for fishing, and that you can create with invention. And those are going to be very, 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 very good changes because it comes in with the visual identity part again, right? People won't like to see a nice grounded medieval game, and having a giant shark running around is not very grounded and visual. Having a giant carrot running around is not very grounded and visual. It's kind of RuneScaping because it's like goofy and wacky, but it's just weird looking. You know what I mean? It doesn't fit the medieval theme, and I'm all for wacky, crazy, stupid ass skins. I'm all for it. I don't mind people expressing themselves in the way that they want to in the game that they want to play, but I think some of the things, especially like this outfit right here, this was an outfit I was genuinely upset about. It's called the Dusk Runner's outfit, brother. What is this? This was probably one of the worst outfits ever introduced in the game. This is such a jarring outfit to see. It is so bad. It is not RuneScapian at all. It's not grounded in fantasy. This is a very grungy outfit, and this is not how like the identity of how RuneScape should be is. I don't think so. And then it also came with like this jacket, I believe as well. And like this jacket doesn't look RuneScapian at all either. This is like this doesn't fit any part of the theme, right? And so it's gonna be very good when they end up cleaning a lot of these things up. Now a lot of people are like, okay, the damage has been done already. Why would you even bother trying to fix it? Well, it's because, well, then it just won't come in the game anymore. There's so many different cosmetics and overrides that you can get in the game already that you don't really, like, they'll be flushed and pushed out over time, right? So that's kind of my thought and my hope. And so far, they've been introducing cosmetics that I quite enjoy. And the newest one they put out was the Premier outfit. And it's like a giant, it's a gigantic, like, beetle-looking thing, beetle armor. And I think this is really good. This is a good example of, like, a gothic medieval armor. I'm okay with this. I like this one. This one's pretty decent, dude. I am a big fan of this one. But it's just overall, I think going back to that medieval theme and sticking to it, you got a lot of play and wiggle room to go with there. You can do a lot of things. So I'm very excited for them to start decluttering a lot of those things, making a lot of those skilling outfits more cohesive. Maybe just changing how the shark outfit looks. Make it a fishing outfit. Just make it what the fishing trolley, like make it a different version of what the fishing trolley outfit looks like. Because that is a grounded fishing outfit. That looks like a fisher. So, okay, I have to talk to this chick. Can I just use this on her? Thank God. Okay, we got the gilded pickaxe. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. I couldn't do it early because she went away. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got the gilded pickaxe part now. That's great. And then now, the biggest thing that I think is going to be kind of weird, I'm not really sure why they're addressing it, but combat upgrades. They're making all of the combat styles melee, outside of necromancy, melee, range, and magic more in line with the progression and leveling experience that necromancy provides you. Mixed feelings on that. Purely on the idea of like, necromancy is a very good skill if you're learning the game because it's basic and simple. There's nothing wrong with basic and simple, but one of the huge appeals for me when it comes to RuneScape is that the game is complex and difficult. I like complexity and difficulty in my life. It's something that makes it a challenge, and I'm all for that. And when that challenge is kind of removed, oops, hold on, what is this? When that challenge is removed and isn't able to be like exercised and worked on and lived on, it makes it less appealing. Like if Elden Ring was a super easy game, people wouldn't play it. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping when they say they're gonna make the combat styles more like necromancy, I'm really hoping that they're gonna be making it more like the leveling experience of getting your gear, a leveling experience of like how you can train it, and leveling experience of like how you can progress in it and how you can improve in it are introduced. Because necromancy is very straightforward in your gear upgrade. Necromancy is very straightforward with your ability usage, and it's versatile. You can train it as a like a ritual and like an AFK skill, or you can train it as another AFK skill and just train it with combat. So there's ways that I like how necromancy is, but I don't want to make the other combat skills too easy. Additionally, they were talking about how adrenaline needs to be changed. I'm gonna keep a buck with you, G. I don't know what they gotta change about adrenaline. I'm not a giant 1%er. I'm not a 1%er. I'm not the top of the totem pole. I'm an aggressive average, as my homeboy likes to say it. And I don't really see how you could change adrenaline because adrenaline is such a fundamental part of the combat system. It would be kind of weird to see how you end up doing that, and I don't want them to fuck that up. And so to make sure that they don't fuck it up, they're introducing combat beta worlds, which is really, really important. Some of the best items ever introduced to the game have been introduced. Hold on, what is this pickaxe of Earth and Song? Some of the best combat updates ever introduced into the game have been because of betas. And that's a good example is with the Ode and Roar, right? So the Ode and Roar were beta tested for the special effects for the T95 weapons, right? They were tested for like how their passive should be and how their special attack should be. They were beta tested. There was a lot of feedback on what Jagex was original vision for the weapons and what the community wanted. They voted on what we ended up with the passive stacking and then the special attack. Those were the winning things because the original design that Jagex had was good, but wasn't hitting the mark for what people wanted in combat. And so going into a more of a beta focused world is going to be a lot better, and taking the feedback from that is going to be way better than just fucking winging it. So going into those beta combat worlds and those combat beta worlds is going to be really important for providing the feedback we need for the game to be successful. Because you can trust developers as much as you want, but they give you the fucking keys and they let you drive. Fucking drive, dude. Give that feedback and try it out because I'm going to be trying it out because I want to make sure that the direction that they end up changing combat is in the right direction. Maybe there's things that I don't even realize that need changes in terms of how your adrenaline usage is and the meanings of it. Only thing I can think of really is how adrenaline is interacted with you when it comes to melee. Melee is a very adrenaline dependent combat style, and it is a very hard to get and maintain adrenaline combat style. It's a pretty brutal one. So I hope that they make some adjustments when it comes to that. But everything else, I really can't think of, at least at the moment. If you know anything, leave a comment. Let me know. But those are the big, big, big things coming in 2026, and why I think 2026 is going to be one of the biggest years for the game. I think having these types of updates are going to be monumental. Like, just no bullshit. I think it's going to be some of the biggest changes because these are head hurters that the whole community has been looking for. And these are things that even myself, just as someone who just plays the game for fun, just genuinely just logs in with no problem, like no big problems, or hanging over my head like a dark cloud. Cool. There's problems that I didn't realize that I was experiencing that are now going to be changing. That's great. So I'm excited to see those types of changes, and and a lot of people are probably in that same boat where they don't really think too much about it. But chances are, if you're watching a YouTube video on the game, you're probably bored. The trenches, then you realize that you're in the trenches. So that's all I gotta say about that. I'd love to hear your thoughts about it, and thank you so much. This was recorded live on YouTube and Twitch, so come by, come check that out, and yeah. This is the part where like I have no idea how to end a video, bro. It's crazy. I have no idea how to do it. Hold on, I gotta mark. Hold on. I gotta like annotate when I ended the video. All right, cool. I can chop that up later. Just kiss the camera and say no homo, brother. I will probably get banned. But those are really my thoughts. Like those are genuinely my thoughts. Like I do think that these are pretty big changes, and I'm very excited for them. Say I love you and show a titty. Well, I might will. That's a really good one. Oh my god, you did Zuck? Oh, you died at Zuck 500 times. I feel that, bro. That's really sad. How do you bring the others in line with Necro? What happens to the iconic 1 to 90 gear as barrels cooked? Dragonhide uses. So I think so. Stowiki. In terms of that, I think the big way to do that is definitely the way that people that like that gear doesn't have to be dead. I think that for the gear from 1 to 90, I think up to 70, you can kind of have that gear dissolve into like progressive gear, kind of like how the necromancy gear does. If you're just trying to level your skill, right? Have it be baseline, have it be suitable, have it work. But if you're like a enthusiast, there should be an option for you to go to that has a set effect, has a coolest something that you may want, right? Something that may change how that interacts with how you train that skill. So like, what's a good example? And I think weapons and gear that's specialized for one thing is a huge portion of that. Now, problem with that, right, with so many different gear sets that may be introduced to kind of make the leveling process more wide and varied, the problem that you run into is bank space. Not actually like the gear that you get is bank space. Because if you have so many gear sets, like let me show you my bank, dog. Like if you have so many, this is my biggest bank tab. This bank tab is huge. There's easily almost over 200 items in this bank tab. This is a lot of shit. Like there's a lot of things I'm using. And I'm trying to get every single thing. So it just takes up so much bank space over time. And this is like, if I didn't have bonds to pay for the extra bank space, it just takes up so much. And it just kind of it's kind of weird when there's so many lateral upgrades, but it's also really good because I'm a huge fan. Ever since I started playing Guild Wars 2, I've grown to become a huge fan of the lateral, horizontal progression, because like chasing that nice big fucking huge heading item or set is amazing. It's cool. Strive for the best in slot, but the horizontal upgrades are awesome. I love having my Masterwork armor. I love having Crypt Bloom. I love having Tectonic. That's why Magic is one of my favorite combat styles. Because there's literally 1, 2, 3, 4. It is the horizontal skill. It has so many different use cases, and it's amazing. Range, Dracolich. Necromancy, Death Warden, or for Necromancer armor. Melee, Havoc, or Die. Like, it's all there is. There's nothing in addition to that. Magic provides you horizontal progression. It gives you choice and variety. That's something I'd like to see the other combat styles to provide that level of like, some thinking, because that's fun. That's something that's exciting, and I want to see more of that. That'd be fucking dope. So that's just something I like to think about that. That's what I would say about that. Only got 920 banks out. Yeah, dude, my bank is not full of junk. It is not. How's combat arch coming? Yo, sir, it's going pretty good, dude. We gotta work on some of those things right now. Who subscribed to me? Oh, yo, Grandma, thank you so much, dude. Welcome back, dude. Thank you so much for your tier 1 sub. Thanks for 3 month big dog. And Bernie Bond, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Welcome in. Hope you enjoyed the app session. I enjoy your time, big dog. Appreciate it, man. Oh my god. And Grandma doing good, dude. It's been a minute. I was sick for like the entire month of October, and then I had tech problems on top of that, so it was a fucking mess, dude. It was terrible. So, but wait, we were looking at ooh. Hold on. Sorry. My OBS was breaking. But I was looking at what I need for this thing, right? So I got the... That's what I was making. I was making the Incando pickaxe. So I gotta go... Okay, I can make this now. I can make the Incando. So I need 1 mil and a red berry pie. Okay, we need a red berry pie. That's next. How do you get a red berry? Can you just buy it? 7 bonds? Dude, it's crazy. Yo, Northern Outdoors, what's up, baby? I've been such a long break. We had to do a lot in our house. Even build my PC, so I couldn't use it. So that was damn. Well, is it a new PC? You just had to rebuild it. Nice, don't so glad. Where's Thurgo at? Is he in Oh, he's in Port Sarim. Okay. Great. And then I can bank these. And then I have the pie. I have my pie. I have my pickaxe. Awesome. Let's head over to Port Sarim, guys. Let's go talk to him. Here, what's up, Bales? Hope you're doing good, dude. I stood next to you at the mine. I had no faith in you taking the spirit. I am very thankful for you showing me that the guy was there. Thank you so much, homie. I appreciate it, man. Notice on my PC there, but all kinds of stuff on my desk under my desk. Oh, dude, just had everything. Dude, moving is a pain in the ass. It's a huge pain in the ass, dude. You expect a shuriken? I'll read. This is a lot of chat to read through, dude. It's crazy. It is a lot. Car guy, what's up, dude? Dicks out for Edemus. Hell yeah, dude. I hope they all. Oh shit. You guys are crazy. You guys are. Leagues was a test for the upcoming combat changes. What kind of combat changes would you want from Leagues, though? What combat changes would you want from Leagues, though? I'm actually kind of curious about that. Trying to make money for that? Hello? Hello? I'm here. I'm here. Hello? Can you hear me? You should be able to hear me. Okay, you guys can hear me. Moving is the worst part about moving that. Don't troll me, dude. They be trolling if they think range needs it one by one single. I mean, they have chance for that. Okay, let's talk to Nthago. Let's get this pickaxe going. You found my candle. Let's go build it. Build my pickaxe, bro. I have those things with me now. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, build. Yeah, make my shit straight. Make my shit straight. Hey, Mkando attitude, dude. Get the Mkando pickaxe, dude. Hell yeah. All right, so this is the next step that we need for making our pickaxe of earth and song. And now for the earth of song, we need to make a blast diffusion hammer. Not sure how you get one of these. It can be bought. Where do you get a pickaxe of at the blast furnace? How do you get the blast? Oh, in Kildegrim? Okay, cool. Okay, so we can go ahead and knock that out. Hell yeah. Perfect. Dude, KJ's definitely fucking with me. I think that was my leg, not you? Okay, thank God. Okay, cool. So now that we got hit us, we can go over to... Where's the blast furnace at? I don't... But I think... I'm trying to think of, like, what changes... I think Melee could use some Vamp. Like, it could use some Vamp. I think they could make an armor set for Vamp. They could make an armor set for Vamp. I think that'd be kind of cool. I think that'd be really good. 870 rack skill, no pet. Rip, dude. I feel that. Julio, what's up, baby? Hope you're doing good. So, wait, hold on. Where is this blast furnace at? Where's this blast furnace at? Hold on, I gotta update the title for the stream. Hold on. Much love to you guys. Also, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with me tonight. Much love to you guys. I appreciate you. How many best in slot items are there, actually? Does anybody know how many best in slot items there actually are in total? I want to make a counter for that to see how much I need. Southeast of the city? That's on the other side? Okay. Hell yeah, brother. That's what I'm talking about, Shuriken. Basement of a house? That's not helpful at all. It's on the other side? Okay. I've been using Trim Masterwork 2-handed, and it's definitely helped. That being a glass cannon, but still really tough. It is pretty tough. Northwest of carts. Okay, thank you, Mike. Hold on. So is it north? Is a cart? There's a cart here? Well, those are mines. Just looking for the XP. Ooh, the XP rebalance is going to be really good. I just hope they remerge somewhere to equalize the silos. Like, I like to see all the silos as viable for timers. I agree. Everything has to be over easily 10 bill for all the best in slot. Not all of it. I like that the skilling items, the epic skilling items, are, well, I guess I used to call them legendary skilling items. They are pretty cool. Is it this? Is it this guy? No, go back. Yeah, that one. Which one? Which house? Which house? Which house? This one? Are there stairs in here? Is it this house right here? It's got to be this house right here, right? Long one? Oh, it's this one. This one. It's got to be this one, right? It's got to be this one. Hold on. Like, isn't this the way that people do it? You're buy it? Okay, I'm heading to Blast Furnace because I need to get the I gotta talk to who am I talking? Is it this guy? No, who do I talk to here? Who do I talk to here to get this thing? Talk to Furnace Foreman? Talk to him. Ask about Dragon Metal? No, what? Do I have to do this? I am level 60. A human with level 60 smithing. Wait till he finds out I'm 120 smithing. I could run this joint. I could make this guy work for me. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Is the hammer? I want to trade my hammer. How much is a hammer? No. I want to trade in my hammer and get some money back. No. How much is a hammer? 1 mil? Bought. Easy. Okay, so now we got the blast furnace hammer. And then now we need to get... Ooh. I have a crystal pickaxe in the bank. At the Dragon Forge? Wait. So I have... Hold on. I have the blast fusion. I have this. I have a crystal pick. But now I need to... How do I light the Dragon Forge? Fuck, dude. Relight my fire achievement? What is that? Must go through the fire and the flames? Hell yeah, dude. We love that. Hold on. Activities. Just for fun. Relight my fire achievement. What does this one fall under? Is this a Questcape achievement? This has to be a Master Questcape achievement. So, how do you get the Mavario's base? Do I have this? Holland did combo Paces Teak. I just unlocked the forge. It took like 20 minutes. So the way I did it is you go to a lava flow mine. You go to a lava flow mine, and then what you're looking for are these things called geysers, right? So you come here, and then you just world hop. Bring water runes for water spells, because you'll need that in a pickaxe. And then just hop worlds and look for the geyser. And once you find 4 geysers, each time you kill a geyser, you'll get an incandle piece. It doesn't take very long at all. It doesn't take that long at all, dude. Let me see if I have a strange key teeth. I don't think I do. No, I don't. How do you fucking get this? The way to escape is here. Hold on. Y'all gonna read this shit with me. Because how am I supposed to get here? Where's the quick guide? Could it be in your keyring? It might. Wait, it's in a tool belt, right? There's no fucking way. Did I have this in my... Dude. Whatever, bro. I gilded the other fucking pickaxe, dude. I gilded 2 of these things, bro. Whatever, man. Oh, whatever. Anyways, let me look for this key ring. That's funny. Oh my god, hold on. Where's this keyring at, dude? I'm looking. 120 all, by the way. On God, dude. Hold on. Is the keyring in here? I didn't store any of these fucking things. Oh shit. No, I did not. I didn't get any of them shits. Okay. I gotta YouTube this one, man. There's no way. There's no way, bro. I gotta find. There's no way I'm not gonna be able to find this shit, dog. Let's see. Allow you to get back to? Oh, thank God. Okay, let me try. Let me try on. Dragonkin Forge. Is there a guide? There is. Hold on. I'm not gonna play the sound, but I love Meep. Meep's pretty dope. Yeah, we got that part. So where am I going? So monastery first. Okay. So monastery. I will. Pleasure to see you, buddy. Where's your fit? Are you in here? He's gone. So hold on. So we go to the monastery first. And then where'd he go? Monastery. So we go down. Okay. So we gotta fucking walk all the way up there. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. You want to do a whole mini quest kind of thing for this key? It's a shame, dude. Do you have a link to your party hat? I do not. I want to sponsor the guy that that I bought this hat from. Be like, yo, dude, you should sponsor me, dog. You should definitely sponsor me for these party hats, dog. Literally and everything, dude. Huh? Oh, I'm an idiot, dog. I'm sorry. There you go. This is a different playlist. Hold on. This is a different playlist, but yes, I do have this one. I can make this one public. We gotta get around this way. Is it 3D printed that clips to the headset? And also I was in Mexico with Maine and Noob. Hell yeah, dude. G stuff. Nice. Goes merchant. How do I get through here? I'll climb over this wall. What's it called? It is 3D printed. So the way it works, I can show you in one of them. So the way the headset clips on is that, so it's like Velcro on the inside. And like this can move sometimes, but just make it tight. So you just Velcro on the sides of it. And then it just loops to the top of your headset like that. It showed in the video, like in the advertisement, like you should make it where it's like diagonal on them, but I crisscross them because I fucking wiggle. So it's a lot easier if I just do that. So that's how they clip on. They're pretty easy, man. It's pretty cool. And they have all the colors, so whatever color you want. Okay, so then now we head inside. This song's not bad, but it's too EDM for me right now. All right, where am I going? Fuck, I didn't. I had to open the guide up. Hold on. Oh, they fucking jumping my shit. So head down here, okay. You should do Ratchet and Clank OST. That's a good one. Have the earbuds because of it. Hold on. Does your headset hurt your neck after a while? Not my neck. I don't know why, but mine makes me kind of sore after a few hours. Yeah, not my neck. This headset is amazing for the mic. I should have definitely spent like maybe like an extra $100 on getting ones with bigger fucking foam because this shit is like thin, bro. It's so goddamn thin. It's terrible, bro. So, all right, let's see. How do we do this? So walk into here. Thermometer to 15. Search. I'm getting in there, bro. Yeah, flip the catch and see what happens. Yeah, open this door. So set this bitch to 15. My old set would cause. Yo, the grinder. What's up, noob? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. I have a snowball from where I used to stream. I think it maybe my turtle beaches are too heavy or something. It too, but I didn't like turtle beaches, dude. They're not huge. They're not the best thing. Penguin, what's up, dude? What chair am I using? It is huge. I ordered a really big chair because I'm a big guy, and them little things ain't for me. I wanted a throne. I don't remember. I gotta make an Amazon list. I'll make an Amazon list, y'all, because to see what all my shit's at. How do I bring this down? Hold on. So my thermometer's at 71, but in the guide it says 15. Okay. Wait. Go through this door. Okay, hold on. This is not the spot where I wanted to go. Oh, fuck me, dude. How the fuck did he get there? Bruh. Would you ever do a new account playthrough? Fuck no. I'm sorry, bro. Fuck no. I love this game. I don't think it's one of the games I would want to play through again. That's why it took me 10 years to play old school again. Because there was enough things for me to try again for another time. And honestly, the main reason why I wouldn't do a new character playthrough is because I just don't got the time. I just don't got the time to try to invest into that. And like, if the video or like the streams don't go good, me making a new account, there's no motivation for me. Because like, it would be motivating for me if a lot of people, like I'm talking like a lot of, I'm talking like 10,000 people the first video, dog. I'm talking like that many people would like, and like that number going up as I make more videos on it, right? Because like I just don't got the time. You know what I mean? I just don't have the time, nor do I have like the true like desire. Because the thing is, like when you make YouTube videos, you should definitely be making the videos out of a want, and instead of like, oh, I need to make this fucking video. Like, nah, dude, that's not fun. That's not cool. So I just don't got that drive in me to do that. You know what I mean? Yo, Neo with the gifted sub, baby. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome in, dude. Pleasure to see you. What am I missing for best in slot? I'm missing a shard for my Bow of the Last Guardian. I'm missing a shard for my Tumikin's Light. I am missing and then I'm missing all the skilling items. That's all I need, dude. Abbas, what's up, baby? Hope you're doing good, dude. Pleasure to see you. I'm trying to find this bed. Okay, search the bed. All right, searching the bed. Yo, Neo with the resub, baby. Much love, dude. Thank you. Much love, dude. Thank you. Fair, they've also focused on endgame these last several years, so the early game, the mid game is very much out of date. Something that seems to be going to fix the integrity of. I agree. Yes. Yes. I'm very excited for that. I think that the early game is something that definitely needs to get redone, dude. For sure. Mine's over. You're free. Are you talking about for your early game? Oh, you're that one. Your ad. Yeah. Fair, they've. Have you seen the new Imagine Dragons video, brother? You see me? I'm sorry to break it to you, dude, but I don't listen to Imagine Dragons stuff. I used to. They're not my biggest fan. Not their biggest fan. I don't think they. I think they make decent music for other people. Imagine. All right, dude. Fuck off, man. Imagine dragging these nuts. All right, dog. All right, bro. Good shit. Good shit. GG's, dude. Doing good? Hell yeah. Got his ass. So we go back down. We got the loop keys now. Wait. Wait. 74 kg? So it goes to 74. So I gotta add 1? Hold on. So my current weight is 71 kg. I'm 71 stone. That is actually fucking massive, is it not? I think that's a humongous human being. If you're 71 stone. I don't know how many weights that is, but I heard one person say stone once. Okay, then now we're 74. So 71 to 70, so we need 3 kg. So we go back down. TCX, what's up, dude? Pleasure to see you. Making a pizza right now. Cut my own extra toppings. This onion is so juicy. I got standing onion water here. Pressing it into ew, that's rough. A stone is 14 pounds. So how many? What is 74 stone? How much is that? How much weight is that? You'd be 10. I think you probably would be fucking dead. Cluing, dude. We're working on getting our new pickaxe, dude. So we need 3 stone, 3 kg. Take the thermostat number away from your currently. So I need 3 kg. So we need 1, 1, 1. Okay, so now we're at 77. Wait. Yeah. Yo, Sir Rose, thank you so much, Apollo. Do welcome in. Wait. Wait. What am I wrong? How am I wrong? Eddie Hall was 31 stone when he was the biggest, and that was like 430 pounds. Eddie Hall is not a human being. He is not a human being. He is a disgusting experiment. That dude is insane. Have you seen the things that man does? He literally pulls vehicles, bro. It's insane. Hold on. How much do I weigh right now? 71. So let me go pick those things up one more time. Brian Shaw is actually pretty fucking strong, too. Cyphros, what's up, baby? So then, I go from 71 to 74. So I gained 3 kg. On the statue. That's what it was. I didn't put them on the statue. I had them on my big back. Hold on, I gotta put them on the statue. Hold on. Hold on. So then now we pick up 3 weights. Weight has been gained. And we move. We move with it. And then there's a statue up here. And then we put 1 kg. 2 kg. Alright, and then we open the door. Boom. Game's too fucking easy, baby. Game's too fucking easy. You can't cage a demon like me. You ain't caging a demon like me. Let me out. Ow! Easy shit, baby. Let's do it. On. All right. So now we go to Cordell, Big Muscle Mommy Cordell. And then from here... Wait. I think I can just follow the guide on the wiki now instead of listening to me. Okay. Head to the mithril dragons in the upper level of the ancient cavern. Okay. Let's go. So I did this. You did this on leagues, bro? Damn. My biggest pet peeves in the world is the safety child link on big lighters. What the fuck is that? What's the child lock on big lighters? Are you good? Does he need to cook me? Then subsequently use any of the keys on the dragon in order to defuse the dragonkin key. Boom. Okay, he lit it. Beautiful. Okay, forced the key. Perfect. So now, unlock the mithril door near the dragons. So that it's up here. And there's a door. Where's the door? Where's the door? Is it up here with the dragons? Or is it down on the second floor? Where's the door at? Right, go back? What? Where's the door at? Where's the Lorax? Is it this? No. By the cluster? These guys? No, there's no door here. No. Look at the Hope Nibbler, by the way. 1 million Dungeoneering tokens. I bet you wish you had that shit. But is it over here? Is that a cluster of dragons? This is technically a cluster of dragons. You're not gonna get a fucking death out of me. I'm not dying for this. I'm not gonna die here. Hold on. You're not getting me, bro. Hold on. Hold on. You actually right-clicked it, but it's by those guys? No way. No way. Hold on, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. It was on the south wall? You're pissing me off. Hold on. I'm gonna get it. Hold on. You right-clicked the door? No, I didn't. I did not. That's right here? This? It's right here? It's not here, dude. The cluster of dragons. Brother, you guys... I fucking hate you guys, dude. Is it here? Yo, McLavish, what's up, baby? Oh, there it is. Okay, there's the door. Okay. Found it. Thank you so much for your sub, big dog. Appreciate you. You get 3 big booms. Thank you. Use the dragon core slides in the door. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, I'm finally able to pay full attention. Plates on the oven. What's going on? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing in here. Okay, so now, wants to light each of the 3 hanging dragon heads. Okay. 1. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Okay. And then 1 more. Hey! Relight my fire! Alright. So that is the Dragonkin Anvil reignited, big dog. Let's go. Let's go see. So now... Oh, look at that. Now that is beautiful. Stupendous even. Oh my goodness. Let's do it. How do I build this thing? How do I build this thing? Is it other? Oh, pickaxe of earth and... Wait. I have the other thing as well. Hold on. Let me take a look. Song's bothering me now. Where is the? I have the axe handle. I have the hatchet, and then I needed. What else did I need for this to make this thing? What did I need for this? This other one. Hatchet of blight and bloom. What did I need from this one? You needed to make it out of something else. What was the other thing you need to make it out of? Ember and glade. Okay, and you need a Mkando hatchet. I have one of those. I've actually had this one for a very long time. Wait, can I just make one of them? They don't have an extra ones? Wouldn't that be great? Would that not be fantastic? Let's take a look, dude. Oh, wait. So we're going to make both of them now, which is great. Because I actually pushed this aside for a long time. And I'm glad to get back into doing this. Because I actually was very excited to make these things. And as always, quests were holding me back. And I'm glad I just got that one out the way, bro. All right, let's go. I want to build these. I'm excited. And then we're one tool away to be able to make the best in slot stuff. I'm very excited. Nice, dude. Pickaxe of Earth and Song. And then the Ember and Glade. Look at that, bro. Now we can get to work, dude. Now we gotta go and make a Blight. And, dude, this is crazy. Oh, man. Then the next ones we have to make are the Pickaxe of Life and Death and the Hatchet of Blight and Bloom. And then I'll finally have best in slot skilling stuff, dude. I'm excited. Then after that, I have to work on the Matic. But right now, I just want to focus on these two, because why not? That's going to be good, dude. Let's go, bro. Let's go, dude. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. I actually quite love this. What does this hatchet look like? Oh, that looks really good. Hold on. Let's take a closer look, dude. Yo, McLavish, much love, to you, brother. You two kind is for sure inspiring. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you, man. You're doing great. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're home. Let's look at this, dude. Hold on. Let me zoom. Let me get a zoomed in look here. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Hello, Cash. How are you? Always with the obscenities. You gotta eat a bar of soap, my guy. What's up, dude? How you doing, brother? Pictures of you. Look at that. That looks good. That's fire right there, baby. Hell yeah. Sick. Nah, dude, this outfit's fire. I don't give a fuck. This outfit is fire. You're just mad because you got tier 5 dueling hat. All the thing that haters love to do is hate because they can't fucking get in the club. Bum ass. How about you go win some fights, ho? Then get back at me. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. So, wow. What is next? Let's do the pickaxe first. What do we gotta do for the pickaxe? I know a lot of it's just mining. Who would have thought? But I know I need to do... Hold on, what's it called? This is a great song. Fuck. I love this. So then now... What do we gotta do for this big guy? So first... Speak to Ramarno in Under the Ice Mountain while carrying the earth and sound. A light source is highly recommended. Okay. Do we do this tonight, or we just fucking... let's do some of it tonight. Let me get to the part where I know I gotta use a bunch of mining, and then we'll go and do some Slayer. Because I don't know how much... I know a lot of it's just skilling. But I know there's a ton of steps. There's like 1 billion steps. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. There's like 1 billion steps for this. Look at this. So here's the beginning. And fucking... Oh my god. I'm gonna do all these things to get to the pickaxe, dude. So we gotta get to a few things. Then I'll knock out a good chunk of these things on off stream, and then I'll start working on the pickaxes, on the hatchet as well, because I know the hatchet is similar in terms of steps. So that'll be a good starting point for me. I think that'll be a good starting step. Are you gonna have that done yet? I just don't skill, dude. I don't skill. All I do is log onto this game and kill shit. So don't be surprised I don't have things done. It's just one of those things, dude. Exactly. Fuck all that, Jopo. That's what I'm saying, bro. I fuck with you, baby. You right. You right. You right. You right. That's right. So I need a light source. I need a lamp. Lamp is needed. What a thing called, bruh? Oil? Beautiful. I'm a fucking oil. Okay. I don't skill. He says he's on 20 all. Dude, it's crazy. I did this shit I did mining early. Mining was one of my very first 120s. And then 120 woodcutting was one of my other early 120s. So I did 120 woodcutting when the Encando pick hatchet came out. And then I did 120 mining before 110 mining was expanded. So I did 99 to 120 mining all at Saren Stones. So then after I had 120, I had no reason to go get another pickaxe. I had no reason to do this. But now, I just kind of want to do it. So that's why I'm 120 all and don't have these things done, by the way. So if you're wondering why I don't have those, that is why. It's because I literally did them a very long time ago. And I had no reason to go ahead and go get the best in slot stuff. But now as I'm chasing and trying to like make the ultimate account, this is pretty much like, these are stepping stones to that. Plus, with the expansion of skills and things going on in the future, I want to be prepared for that. I want to be able to do that. Plus, I still have a huge Croesus grind to go through, a Gate of Validness grind to go through, so the pickaxe is going to come in clutch, the hatch is going to come in clutch. These things just make sense to me, and it's like the perfect time to do this, because I'm going to start going through those things more often, and hopefully they introduce a new skilling boss with Havenhide, and maybe I'll be able to do that as well. So, that's a big reason why I want to be able to get these things done. And then once I get the hatchet, once I get the Matic, I'll be able to fucking get those. Because I need the Matic because, let me show you. So for trim, completionist cape, so completed. For trim, right? Look at all of these look at all these dig sites I gotta do, right? I gotta do a fuck ton of dig sites. So I was like, you know what? Might as well get the best of slot Matic. I'm gonna be doing this shit for a minute, so might as well doing that, dude. So I just gotta knock them out, bro. Like the only person I've even mentioned Havenhide in so long. I've been thinking about it, Nero. I've been thinking about it, bro. Imagine that being trim. I'm working on it, bro. You have 120 arch and don't have the Matic, but let me tell you something. 120 archaeology is one of my biggest failures, bro. I literally did not. I lamped it to 120. It was a terrible, terrible, terrible reason. It was a horrible thing. So I deserve that. It was a bad one, but I have learned from that, and honestly, it's actually one of the things I'm very glad that they're getting rid of because it was a bad idea. It was one of the skills that was a pain in the ass to go back to when I was trimming. So, yo, fucking crazy. What's up, dude? Best in slot Matic is Tony. I'm not buying a Tony's Matic. That's what I'm saying. That's a valid get out, dude. So when are you gonna be a ranger? Pretty soon, Shrizo. How you doing, baby? Pleasure to see you. I'm so sorry about last night. I wanted to get that video out, and yet I didn't see your message until like 11 o'clock, dude. I apologize. You being the guy who needs stuff at AFK? I also do need. Yeah. How much is a Tony's Matic? I thought there was another Matic that was at that. I'm not sorry about last night, brother. Don't be. Never be. Okay, I gotta go. I'm going in the hole. Wait. Yeah, this is the pick. This is the pickaxe. Yeah. So they come down here. And then we speak with Romarno. Can you upgrade my pickaxe? Renters figures over the head and handle. He grunts in appreciation. Not bad. Okay. An ancient method pass. Is this the place that was added when these were added in? I'm assuming it is, right? This place hasn't always been here, right? No way. Ellie has Tony's at 6.5. I actually do want a Tony's Matic, and I do want a fucking what's that joint called, bruh? I do want a bro, please help me. I do want a Tavia's fishing rod. I do want those two. Those would be fire. I would love to get those, dude. I'm gonna get Tavia's fishing rod just for fish flingers, bro. I don't even think that's gonna help you. Yo, Cyros, baby, what the fuck is sub, big dog? Coming back with a 2-monther, big dog. I appreciate you, man. Much love to you. Thank you so much. Enjoy your ad-free experience, Pookie. I appreciate you, man. Much love to you, brother. And Death and Jack with the follow, big dog. Appreciate you, man. Hope you stay a long time as well. Thank you so much for enjoying the content. I hope you stay a long time, dude. Except you, Cash. I hope you leave immediately. Because all you do is bully me. Alright, so then now, Blackstone, Pirate Island, okay. I need to get a Moonstone. Okay, so then now we talked to him. We showed him the thing. The following items can be maintained in any order. Mine a mysterious black stone from a slab on most harmless. So go to most harmless first. Cash, I will throw straight. I will shoot strays at you at any moment, bro. I will do it at any moment, bro. I will literally just come in here to bother you. Do not play with me, bro. Portable fairy ring. We are going to most harmless. And then it is located close to the fairy ring that we unlocked. Glad that we went ahead and got this one done because this is very helpful here. Well, I'm not a fan of this guy. I don't like this guy. Let's see. All right, so there's a giant rock here, apparently. What is right here? Mysterious black rock. Investigate slab. Is that it? No, it's not the slab. From the slab. Okay, it is this thing. You best to focus on your findings. The black stone slab is... Hold on. I actually want to read this. No! Bro, I wasn't able to read it. Okay, I guess I'm not reading it now. Alright, whatever. Violin, what's up, baby? It's not strays if they're targeted right at him. They're not targeted at him, bro. He just has that fucking mask that just takes up all of them, dude. You do 4 quests for a Blind Bloom Hatchet? Go for it, car guy. It's fucking dope, bro. I'm actually excited. And he's so bad at the game, at the Marlow Mine, he bought the outfit before the upstairs area? Hell yeah, dude, that's me. I didn't buy the outfit yet. I haven't even... What is that? Gradic setting? Fancy King? What are you talking about, big dog? Can't read confirmed? I actually can't read it all. I'm actually not even reading it. You can wiki the text if you want to read it. Thank you so much. I'm not going to do that. Actually... What does it say? What does it say? Is there investigatable? What does it say? Transcript? Doesn't even tell me what I need. Wait, how long is this gonna take me? How long is this gonna take me? What is that? Graphic settings? Oh. My bad, dude. I'm having a hard time reading what you're saying. But my graphic settings are set to ultra, essentially. And then I have the I have my anti-aliasing mode set to MSAA, and I have my textures uncompressed. And then my recording is I can play at 144, but it causes a bottleneck in my recording, so I have to cap it at 60. Yeah. Give you some no way, this takes 10 minutes. No shot in hell this takes me 10 minutes. Bro. Hello for the pickaxe is actually kind of lit. You have done this while you're recording your 40-minute yap session? Brother, I didn't even fucking realize, dude. Oh, so this is all just going to take a long time, huh? Oh, shit. No shot. Huh. Yo, Bruner, thank you so much for the follow. Dude, welcome in. Bruno R952, thank you so much for the follow. Dude, welcome in. I appreciate you and your time. Hope we stay a long time. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you. Holy shit, there's 50 of y'all. What's up, everybody? Pleasure to have you guys. Thanks for stopping in. You're gonna make a video for all this stuff, man? Especially graphics and overlay. Community needs it. No one's really stepping up to do it. Brother, you're killing me, man. Oh, fuck. Now I gotta read this. Oh. As you investigate the eerie black slab, a sinister music reverberates in your skull, bestowing upon you a pounding headache. I will pound somebody's headache. Long after you have stepped away, the melody endures, spiraling uncomfortably in your head like a maddening earworm. You do your best to focus on your findings. The black stone slab is very resistant to damage, but given time, a mining experience, and elbow grease, you should be able to chip off a piece. That is kind of lit, though. That is actually kind of lit, though. Not gonna lie. I did this with my pickaxe. It took about 30 minutes. You're gonna get some popcorn? No way! Look at me. I'm already going. What if I use... Wait, can I critically strike it? What if I summon a gargoyle? Would a gargoyle help that? Thank you, Nero. I appreciate it. This came out with the same update that increased logout timers from 5 minutes to 50 minutes, allowing to make this 10 minutes. That's so funny. Primal Stone Spirits will help you a lot. Once you get to that step. I do have those. I do have Primal Stone Spirits locked up. I do got them stacked up. Look at that. He's got my pickaxe right there, bro. That's a fire pickaxe. I really want that, man. It looks really cool. It looks really cool. I'm really excited for that. I want that. It looks great. I think it's going to be really good. Can you help me? Thank you. Guys, why is everybody hating on my outfit, though? My outfit is kind of fire. Any other stones to reach 3D King? I don't think I need any. Oh, my God. The strike worm. I actually want to do the strike worm, though. Can I go do the... If I leave here, can I go do the strike worm? Or no? Because the new thing for the community is cosmetics bad? I mean, I like cosmetics. I mean, cosmetics are good. Looks like it was bought from Temu. I literally went and killed every single fucking boss in the game and maxed my account. What do you mean this is a default outfit, bro? This is fire. Everything I'm wearing, every single thing I'm wearing, besides the lucky shield and the mead glove. No, not even the mead gloves I earned. Every single thing I'm wearing is earned in the game. There's nothing in the game that I'm wearing at the moment that I haven't earned. Actually, it's kind of crazy. You can leave anytime. Yeah, you pick up where you left off. Okay, cool. Can't wait to turn off your cosmetics when they finally add it, brother. You have no idea what I'm gonna look like, bro. This is gonna be kind of fucking disgusting. What it looks like. It looks like a Halloween costume. That's fair. You wear the Vanguard shit, dude. You literally wear the ugliest looking out of the minigame outfits, bro. Do not yell at me. Talk to me nice, bro. Talk to me nice. Bullfrog is kind of fire. Yo, Grassland, is that the Rune or Dragon Cup? Is that Rune or Dragon? That's a pretty good cup. If you want to be me for Halloween, all you gotta do is get the hat, dude. KJ, I'm colorblind, bro. I don't know if it's blue or red. I think it's red. Is it red? I can't even see if is it red or blue? Brother, you can't tell me yes and let me know what color it is. That's dragon? Okay, it's dragon. Thank you. There's no shot you're saying Vanguard is the ugliest? Battle Mage is way fucking better than Vanguard, though. Battle Mage is way fucking better. Battle Mage is way fucking better than Vanguard. Hell no. It's Dragon? That's fire. Dragon is pretty good. Only Dragon trophies has badges? I thought Rune had badges, too. Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and do... actually, what level is this? This is a T90? What level is this? Is it T90 as well? So then is the tier... Is this tier 100? Are these tier 100? Are they tier 90? I got Rune. I didn't see it. Aw, dude. Dragon Rune Cups would have been cool. Should I be power bursting this? This is not actually taking that long, to be honest. I thought this would take longer. Okay, I want to go to the worm, though. I want to go to the worm. It's tier 99. That's pretty fire, though. That's pretty fucking fire, though. Wait. You know what this means, boys? Hold on. Boom. I can finally get rid of my primal hatchet, dude. Oh my god, I can finally get rid of my primal hatchet. Beautiful. I get rid of my primal pickaxe, bro. Holy shit. There we go. It's gone. Okay. Anyways. Let's go kill this worm. Let's go kill this worm real quick. Where's my... Boom. Yo, if we got a core tonight, wouldn't that be fucking awesome? Wouldn't that be awesome if we got a core tonight, boys? That'd be super cool. I think I actually like... Actually, I don't know. Does Tombakins look better with this? I mean, Tombakins looks okay with this. It's not terrible. Welcome back, King. Cores don't exist? Dude, a core would be so good, wouldn't it? If you guys are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you and your time. Be sure to leave me a like on the YouTube VOD or the YouTube stream if you're watching. And, or, leave me a follow if you're enjoying your time. Thanks, guys, while we're doing this. W Slayer Guide, thank you so much, dude. I love you. We're doing World 45 for the world, dude, if y'all want to do this. Ego alert? Brother, that's not doing ego. It's like genuinely like enjoying it. Do y'all smoke crack too? This is why I love these things, man. People just say anything here. I don't have any prayer, so I got food though. Oh wait, I got prayer. This is one of my favorite things though. I genuinely love doing these wilderness flash events. It's so cool seeing all these people here. It is very cool. Like there's not that many people in this world either. So like there's only like maybe like 100 people in this world, and you still get so many people that show up, which is awesome. This is why I come to these events. Like a core would be nice. I don't need the XP or anything else here. I just like to get the uniques. That'd be really cool. It's RuneScape, dude. It's a chance at getting a rare thing. Who doesn't want a chance at getting a rare thing, bro? I always want a chance at getting a rare thing. Also, shout out the Vikings, bro. He gave me the Aurora die for this FSOA. Thanks, man. I don't know if he still watches the stream, but I appreciate him, man. That was still very kind of him. I still think about that. That was very sweet of him. Nice. Wildy Worm is dead. Let's go see if we got anything. We're talking about streamers with egos and Jaws appears. What's up, Jaws? How you doing, baby? Pleasure to see you. How you doing, friend? I love that emote still. It's still fire. All right, let's go see. Let's see what we get. We got one big sack. And it contains 2 dragons! Yo, my sack would have 2 dragons in it, bro. Yo, it's got 2 demons fighting in there. Yo, dude, it's hilarious. Yo, dude, I would have a giant pair. That's funny. Okay, all right, let's go back to the rock. Hold on, I need the pyromancy thing. Hold on. That's funny. Let's see. Teleport? No, it's the fairy ring. It was the fairy ring. Let's go back. Let's see. Portable fairy ring. 2 most harmless. Let's go. Speaking of dragons, have you been to the farm? I went to the farm today. I actually wanted to do my advanced time spell today. I think advanced time is such a cool looking spell. I wanted to do it on stream, so I'm gonna do it tonight because I want to see how that goes. Because I need to use it tonight so that it's reset for next Wednesday. Because I didn't do it last week. I should have done it the other day. Getting 100 blood runes from one event is tough, dude. That is tough. Love to see it. We love to see it, baby. Big Lavish, you should pick up this game, baby. It's a good fucking game, bro. This is a very fun game. I enjoy RuneScape a lot, dude. It's a very fun and enjoyable game. As you can tell, very loving community as well. They would never do me harm. They wish nothing but the greatest things for me. I think dragons are sick. What do you think? What do you think, Eddie? I think dragons are great. As you smacking slab. Smacking slab is like part of the vibe though. This is great. This is like peak content, to be honest. This is low-key peak content. You have no idea. Dude, trust me. Trust me. No one understands. It looks very stupid, but there's something like therapeutic about just slapping slab for 15 minutes, dude. It's kind of peak. It's kind of peak. It's just something that you have to experience, bro. Like this fucking man, I gotta mine this rock. I fucking love this rock. That's literally how mining goes, dude. It's just one of those things, dude. Oh, I'm timing you out, bro. You're getting timed out. You're getting timed out, bro. I'm not gonna time you out, but you're getting there. Man couldn't even lie. I mean, honestly, though, it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things, man. Pablo's review to grow, going to farm just pissed me off. I feel that, dude. You can give a timeout whenever you want. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder. I mean, it's not even a boulder, though. It's actually like a living, breathing demon rock, but... Oh, it's actually a black mask. That's pretty cool. There's a very, very old picture carved in this. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. So I want to hear you guys' thoughts on a Maskit being released 2 days before sailing. Do you guys care that that the 4K Maskit is coming out 2 days before sailing? I know there's a lot of people that were like kind of pissed off about it because those two things are conflicting, and it's kind of like it's a really good problem, is it not? Because that means both games are getting gigantic updates. People like I don't know why people would be super upset about that. And exactly, like the people that enjoy 4K then do a Maskit are probably people who really like old RS3 and aren't going to care about the release of Sailing coming out old school. So that this kind of makes sense, dude. Didn't know 4K wasn't already released. Yeah, it comes out. It wasn't released yet. I think it's stupid, but also 4K and Maskit hype will probably die after 2 days. Exactly. Yeah, people will go to 4K and Maskit when they want to. It'll happen. Like it's just one of those things, dude. I mean, if it was the base of Maskit release, but an enrage up, I don't mind. Yeah, yeah, an enrage bump is not something that's gonna end the world. I just think it's just one of those things that they're like, it's like again. I think it's a good problem because that means both games are getting two banger updates. But the difference between those banger updates is the barrier to entry. Sailing you can just pick up. You can just do it. Well, 4K Mask it. You need like a billion different fucking things before you can get into it. So it takes a lot big time. I'm not much of a PVM fan, so 4K Mask is kind of meh for me anyway, as I won't be able to do it. But looking forward to sailing. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of things. I'm excited to do sailing. Sailing's gonna be very fun. Hopefully, we shall see. Just give me a solo Masket encounter? Nah. I don't think a Masket ever. I don't think a Masket needs to be a solo encounter, a soloable encounter. I think that MMO, the beauty of MMOs is team content and group content. It's what makes an MMO awesome. So when the problem is when you have too much solo content, and that's kind of what the what RS3 has right now, where it's like everything is solo content. It makes it so much easier to be separated from each other. Which I mean, when you're in a very busy life and you only have 30 minutes a day, and like trying to find a group can take a lot of time, especially in a game that has no fucking grouping system. It is really difficult to get into group content, and it's not necessarily the easiest thing to get into. But it is the most memorable. Virago is super memorable. Zamorak super memorable. Masket's super memorable. AOD is super memorable. These things, because it's memorable because of the people that you end up doing it with. Those become memories and those become time. And any MMO, any long-term game wants a player's time. I think solo content is really good short term because they're like, oh my god, people can do it. And then it's kind of like that joy will slowly fizzle out because it's just like I don't know. For me, it's like I can't grind a boss solo for hours and hours and hours. There's very few bosses I can do that for, and I love PVM. I love PVM content. There's no way on God's green earth that I could fucking just sit here and just grind out one boss for hours and hours. The only boss I can confidently do that for a very long time because I find it super fun and it's just that well designed is Nakatra. The Catra's Dungeon, the Sanctum of Rebirth, easily one of the best pieces of content ever released into the video game. It is very fun, it's very engaging, it's intuitive, it's smart, it's dangerous, and it's rewarding. It's the only piece of content that I could grind out that long and just be perfectly content with it. And it's like, it's honestly, it takes a long time too. Going through the whole dungeon, if you're learning, takes you like maybe 30, 40 minutes. As you get better at it, maybe like 20 to 15 minutes. And then like you're still doing that piece of content for a long stretch of time. And it's kind of like how the other Elite Dungeons felt when you're slowly going through it, and it felt more fun. So I think there's already enough solo content and group content that has now become solo content. Solak, for example, that people are just like it just doesn't need to happen anymore. I also think having too much solo content is a thing that is gonna push this game to fucking die. I think it will kill this game because it is just continuously segregating people into places where they're not going to see other players, and that's like the huge appeal of other games. If being in a space where a video game could not expand itself more, and like you would see other living human like people, you would not want to do it. Like that is the appeal. That's the reason why you log into Final Fantasy 14 and you're in the giant hub and you see everybody running around. Same reason why you go to old school. You're playing old school and you're at the G. Same reason why you log in. You like to go to Wars Retreat and just hang out there. Like, you like seeing other people. That is just how it goes. You like seeing other people if you like an MMO. So I think that having group content and having things that have you interacting with other people is very, 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 very vital for the game to succeed. I'll die on that hill. I'll die on that hill. I think it's very important. Telos is the only boss to produce an entire genre of streamers. What the fuck is that? I play MMOs to avoid people? That's fair. It is a little bit of an extreme. Like, there's lots of things that is very good about solo content that I will wholeheartedly die on. I think solo content is really good for people short on time, and I think it's really good for people who just want to boot up on the game for themselves. So there's definitely highs to having solo content, but there needs to be there's gonna be a there's gotta be group content. There's gotta be group content. There has to be. Has to be. All right, we got the slab. Beautiful. Extreme hardcore Iron Man. How far can you progress without talking to any human NPCs? That's fucking crazy. I remember there was like a vegan Iron Man. That's just hilarious. Mine a metallical meteorite fragment from a crashed star. It can be obtained from a free-to-play world, even though it's a member's object. So I need to go to Starfind. World 20, Ashdale. Oh, it's a free-to-play world. Fuck. Is there another one? Is there another one? Fuck. Alright, I gotta go here. I gotta go to Ashdale. Hold on. Then south. Hero? Oh, that's Tub. Teletubby now. So 20. And then I love grouping him in, but like you stated before, there has to be a better grouping system. Yeah, this needs to be a better grouping system. If they fix if they fix the grouping system, that would solve so many problems. It really would. Alright, let's see. South? It says it's south of here. It's actually like really close. It's almost done. Let's get to this. It's like it's almost done. It's literally about to die. It's literally about to die. Hold on. Is this the guy that called it? This is the guy that called it. Thank you for calling it. Stream. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, shout out this guy, dude. We love him. Look at this outfit, dude. This is crazy. Wait. Construction K, baby. We love it. What's RS3's new incoming skill? Oh, we're not sure, dude. I don't think they've announced what the new incoming skill is, Lencho. But, we were talking about old school earlier, where it was that one. What's it called? Oh, this is star size 4? Oh, this might take a minute, though. Hold on. Do another step until one spawns on your world. Can TP to it right with the golem. You can TP to it with the golem outfit? No way! I did not know that. That's super cool. I recall you need to mine it from tier 9 or lower through to get it. So this is tier 4 right now. Should be able to. It's not just the grouping system though, it's the people too. Do you not remember how bad it was during a basket? I mean, yes, it was very bad during a basket. I think with the grouping system though. So my thing is this though, if you were going to improve the grouping system, how would you fix it? Because there's no like role. So this RuneScape is a classless system. The only grouping systems I've ever worked with in video games like this, like those grouping systems had distinguished roles for whatever character was playing what. So it was super easy for them just to find for you to queue up into a role. So I was just always thinking like how that would end up working. I don't know how RuneScape would end up doing it. Like, would it be a kill count requirement that you could put in? Is it a gear like equipment requirement? Like you have to be wearing the equipment to be able to go into that queue? Would it have to be a combat level? Like, honestly, no, 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 no. It would probably be. This will probably be how you would do it. Your combat mat, your blessing level. I think your blessing level would probably give you a good idea of how you could rank people with that. And then like the level or the tiers you completed. Like you could make the group like you can only invite people that can only join if they complete the elite combat tier. They can only join if they complete the hard combat tier. I think that would be a decent way to do that. I think those type of things would be cool. Yeah. Just use queue signing up for certain roles, make certain bosses where you have certain tier combat achievements done. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think so. No amount of fixing the grouping system can solve the problem of awful players and being forced to do things with people who either suck and leave it in the middle of the... Yeah. So, like, I think the toxicity of people leaving mid-hour is going to be kind of brutal. I don't know how you would end up doing that. I'm not sure how you would end up getting those. I do need to do a couple last ones for the tier 4, dude. I have a couple more. That was going to be the plan tonight, but I ended up doing this shit. So, it ended up being a little bit more. I can't wait to... Jopo, what's up, dude? I can't wait to have one if you ever get it. I want to do group browsers bad, but not many people will teach. People don't like to mess with their GP per hour for a crub or someone learning. I think, honestly, that's where the PVMing FC comes in, because, like, it's still, like, you'll get, like, less toxic people, but, like, you do get people that are learners, because it is a learner. It's a learner-specific FC. And people have taken me. People have helped me learn. So, that's why I advocate for that, but, yeah. It's pretty fucking good, not gonna lie. Give me one sec. Sorry, I had to do something. But, honestly, dude, I am not scared of Zamorak. It's been a while, so I'm scared of Zamorak. I apologize. I'm so excited for Friday, bro. I'm so excited. Can a person mine it right when it becomes S1? I think so, yes. Eddie is learning at all group bosses. I'm a learner at every boss, bro. Not only there's a boss I've ever picked up that I've just been able to learn. Does your chair come that comfy, or did you put something on top of it? My chair is just the comfy out the box, dude. It's pretty great. I'm actually thinking about getting another one because it's like I've had a white chair for so long, and I kind of would like to get a chair that's not white. Y'all, I gotta show you guys something. I gotta show y'all something. Hold on. So, my neighbor was in the States. For those of you who don't know, I live in Germany, okay? But my neighbor was in the States. And homeboy went to a thrift shop, or like a bookstore. And he was like, dude, I found something. And I was like, no way. He sent me a picture, and I was like, oh, that's fucking dope. He shows up to my house tonight because he just got back. And this motherfucker brought me this, bro. He got me the cookbook, dog. And I just bought a microphone that I can hook up to like a t-shirt or something, or like a lapel. So, if I can figure it out, I might do a cooking stream, y'all. I might. I have to figure out how I need to do it. But I'm a big fan of cooking. So, that was kind of fucking cool. Much love to him. I made him a deal that the first thing I make from this book, I gotta bring him up something because he's my upstairs neighbor. So much love to him. Shout out my boy. That was so sweet of him, man. I was cooking dinner, and he came in. He just fucking dropped us off. That was very, very sweet of him, dude. I'm very excited. So I'll give me some time. I'll figure out how to set up the camera, how to set up the mic, so I can stream it. I'll just be streaming from my phone, nothing fancy. But I think that'd be kind of cool, right? That'd be kind of fun. That was very sweet of him. There's actually some pretty decent recipes in this shit, dude. Like there's like, what was it? What was the one that was really cool to see? There was a there's a lot of drinks in here too. Like, hold on. There's like a ton of drinks in here. Like, hold on. What is it? There's spider on a stick. I could make a carob one. I could make a fucking carob one, dude. That'd be kind of fire. What the fuck? That's crazy. It's actually just grilled octopus with pesto. So that's what that would be. Soups and stews is Evil Dave's section. That's super fitting. That's awesome. And then there's Arc Gumbo. Where's the drink section? There's like a drink section in this that looked really cool. And I was actually one of the I'm actually a big when I have the time and motivation to, I really enjoy making drinks at the bar because I have a little bar kit. And I was amazed. He was like, I wonder if there's drinks in this thing. And yo, dude, there's hella drinks in this shit. There's like 9. There's like 9 or 10 of them bitches in here. And it is based on the Lumbridge bar. And there's the Blueberry Special, RIP your fucking Hazelmere. And then there's like, the one that I want to really make is this. It's just a lemon drop is what the Blueberry Special is. But then there's an Asgardian Ale. I'm not making beer, but this Evil Dave of Carolina Reapers would be fucking insane. And then there's like, I don't know what a mature cider is or what a poison chalice is, but yeah. There's a chocolate sundae. I think it's a mocha martini. And then a Midori sour sounds really good. Yeah. Sounds fucking dope. So maybe we'll whip this out one day. I gotta figure out how to do that. So, but that was super sweet of him. Much love to him, dude. We'll see. We'll see, man. That was super sweet of him. And I enjoy cooking a lot. And I actually would like to use more recipe books more often. So that'd be kind of cool. That'd be a fun one. Are they shit? Oh, but the Midori sours aren't good? I never had one, though. But that's pretty crazy. Yo, Means, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Welcome in. Thank you for being our 1,720th follow, big dog. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. I do know how to cook. Okay, thanks for the raid, brother. Thanks for raiding yourself, bro. Because I pull up and Eddie's literally AFK. Oh, hell yeah. What's up, Zaxxy's? What's up, dude? Damn, Germany? You grew up there or transplant? I am here out of because for work. I'm here for work. Yeah, cooking stream would be kind of cool. That'd be really fun. That'd be a fun time. Oh, they're the shit. Okay. Hell yeah, I would love to try it. I don't think I've ever had a Midori. I don't know what Midori is. Is that like a dark liquor? I've never seen that before, actually. Hold on, let me look that up. Hold on, what is this? Take a look. So is it? Oh, it's a Japanese. Is it a Japanese drink? Oh, it's a melon liquor. Interesting. It's melon flavored. Okay. It's a fucking potion. It looks like a fucking potion. Not gonna lie, it looks like a fucking potion. This shit looks crazy. All right, so after we've mined the metallical thing, we need to obtain a moonstone, attuned moonstone. Unlock the Ensoul Moonstone ritual if a player has never installed a moonstone. I think I've installed a moonstone. I think I've done that before. And then speak to the former master crafter in Perform the moonstone and get an installed moonstone. Mine the following number of ores while... FBI, open up! KJ, I'm about to fucking ban you, dog. What are you doing? Mine the following my number of ores while carrying their respective stone spirits. Perform the Ensoul Moonstone ritual on a cut. Moonstone to get, okay, so I have to do that one. And then after that, it's mining like a billion fucking ores. That's what's gonna take a while. Okay, but this is actually not that bad. This is really not that bad. You can do this in a day. It's really not that bad, dude. Would like to see some drinks based on the potions we have, like something based on like Ceridome. No, that would be kind of cool. A Ceridome brew would be kind of cool. That's kind of I would imagine a Ceridome brew would pretty much be like a Moscow Mule. Is that what I would imagine that. What color is ginger beer? Is ginger beer yellow? It's like a dark yellow or something. It's like piss yellow. Delicious and minty? That sounds really nice, actually. For I was about to say Modelo, bro. Not a Modelo. I do like a good Modelo, bro. The best beer I've actually had here in Germany, though, is a Radler. It's a lemon. It's like a lemonade beer. It's pretty fire. Ceridome brew would just be straight piss. Literally dehydrated. It would be pretty bad. It would be kind of bad. I would not lie. Like an actual. I wonder how potions do taste though. If I make a drink though, I gotta buy the vial. I gotta get like a vial or some shit to put it in, right? A vial colored lamp or something would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty fucking sick. I think that'd be really cool. Actually. But you know, a horrible drink would easily be what's some shit's called, bro? I bet a restore potion tastes like fucking medicine. It's gotta taste like medicine, dude. Hefeweizen in the summer is legit the best shit ever. It is really good. Hefeweizens are fire. I enjoy Hefeweizens. Those are really nice. I think a criminal thing that I've done since being here in Germany, though, is I have not gone to a beer garden yet. And I'm very sad about that. So a beer garden is pretty much like a bar, but it's like outdoors and like pretty. And it just like, they serve you all types of beer and like alcoholic drinks. And they're all over Germany. And I have yet to go to them. I really need to. Restoration Peak more Arsenal slab mining? Dude, this is... Yo, it is, dude. Trust, Lavish. Trust, bro. This is fire. Trust, bro. Cheaper so looks like it'd be a Pepto-Bismol. It would be a Pepto-Bismol. You know, a blueberry Mio holy water kind of would taste good, though. A restoration potion has to have the cherry cough drop taste. Dude, it would have the consistency of that, too. I guarantee it. It would guarantee that. I bet an overload, though, is just fucking, like, motor oil. That's just motor oil and caffeine. That's all that would be. It's supposed to be subtitles because it's not making a lot of sense and hardly anything you're saying. TC often makes it up its own stories. I did not set up subtitles, so you can turn those off. I'm pretty sure you can turn the CC off, bro. It's like 5 bottles. But then with the blessed flash, just be like one of those flashes that's like in your coat pocket or some shit. That's what I would do. I would put that bitch in my coat pocket, bro, easily. Yo, Kirsten, what's up, baby? How you doing, brother? Pleasure to see you. Hope you're doing good. A necropod would be like crushed up fucking... It would be like crushed up bones or like dust. It'd just be dust and salt. Oh. Yo, we got a guest. Hold on, we got a guest. Hold on. We got a guest, y'all. He came in to check on the mining. He came in to visit. He decided to take a seat, bro. This is my boy, though. This is my boy Pip. For those new here, this is my big 17-pound cat. He means well. He don't got a lot going on. He kind of stupid, but he's sweet. He likes to sit on my lap while I just do random shit. I didn't even know that was a thing. I've not had subtitles on any other stream. First time. That is pretty annoying. There should not be subtitles, though. He is a mini tiger, bro. He's huge. The funniest thing... Hold on. What? Mine a metallic... Yo. I might... Wait. Why didn't I get the metallic meteorite fragment? There's a chance to get it? No way. It's a 1 in 1,500 chance to get this shit? No way, bro. I thought this was guaranteed. No way. That's crazy. Okay, well, I didn't get it on this first one. But thankfully, since we're going for trim, we need these star things anyways. So that's good to know, but that's kind of frustrating. Because I thought it was guaranteed at the end of the star. Your chances get better over time, though? Okay. Let's get back. What are we going for? Sir Will, what's up, baby? We're going for the pickaxe of life and death. So, I was trying to get a meteorite star, but it did not... I did not get lucky enough to get it. So that was unfortunate. Is there an active star right now? It is a little bit of a grind. Is it size 4? Be the first player to mine a star? Oh, nice! Cool. Alright, that's not too bad. I lucked out and got on the second star. How many stars do people actually go through going for this, though? Is it a lot? Did you go, like, pretty dry on this, or what? I would kind of hope you don't go dry on this. Which one is what? Is it this one? I feel like that's too bright, though. Yeah, it's like too bright along the stripes, though. It needs to be like a little darker. That's like too light, though. And then this has to be like... Maybe? No, it's not gray enough. Now it's just dark, though. Fuck it. I did like two, so it's like 2 of them, so I should maybe get on the second one then, right? Because how many swings do you usually go until you get it? I don't think anything when you're using this, I don't think this rock does anything, though. Where am I? Oh, this is the one in Karamja. Okay. You see my boy? Hold on. Look at this boy. 10 gift to destroy it when you get when you get it and do it again? Dude, hell yeah. Look at this dumb little boy. Not a thought in that head. Not a thought in that head. I love this animal, though. This cat is fantastic. He was sick for a very long time. We were worried he was gonna possibly die. So thankfully he's okay. There's a point where he couldn't pee, essentially, and he was just like agony, dude. Imagine like the most uncomfortable. Like imagine like driving, and like you all of a sudden you're going through like 100 miles stretch of land, and you can't pull over anywhere to pee because there's a traffic jam and there's a bunch of people around you. Like imagine that, like but you can only pee in a bathroom. It was terrible. I'm really glad he's doing better though. He was sick. It was worse than a UTI. It was a lot of shit, and it was really really bad because it was filling up his bladder, and like he had stones in his urine, so like he was getting cut. It was like causing cuts and everything. It was terrible, man. He had like blood in his urine and all that shit. Took a long. That was like 5 months of that. So he finally got better though. He's got good food. He's eating good. He's actually losing weight too. So it's good because he shouldn't be 15 pounds. He shouldn't be 17 pounds. He should actually be like around like 15, 14 pounds. So, but he's good. The main thing though we were worried about is that he's so young. He's so young. He's only 5 years old. So like usually cats don't get this sick this young into their lives, and he's an indoor cat. So it was very very weird that he was this sick. So that was a big thing, and like being in Germany, the worst part is like when living in Germany is the Europeans will take a the entire month of August off into September, and that is when the flares started happening like really bad. So my veterinarian, our regular veterinarian, was on vacation for that entire month when he was sick. So instead of going to our vet to go and get him checked out, we had to go to the pet ER, and that was way more expensive than just taking his big dumb ass to the regular vet. Because it ended up usually now, mind you, Europe is still really good with how much like these things cost. So like it was only maybe like in total after like maybe 3 or 4 visits, I think it was about like a total like 1,200 euro, when it could have easily been like if you were stateside, thousand like $2,000 or $3,000 to go and take him to the vet that many times. So it was pretty bad, but thankfully he's doing better now. We just had to change his food. We had to put him on wet food because when we first got him, he was actually like way way worse, bro. He would end up he had bladder problems. He had like stool problems. He had like loose stool. This motherfucker was shitting everywhere, bro. It was terrible. But we had to get him on dry food so that his stomach wouldn't get hurt. And then we learned we had to get him on wet food. So it's crazy, man. I grew up with dogs, so I never understood like what it's like raising a cat. And I didn't realize that cats had so many problems. Like they could have so many problems. Yeah. He is a rescue. Yes, we got him from an adoption. We were living in Washington State at the time, and then we adopted him from Texas, and they shipped him up from Texas. I have a theory that he is very scared of car rides, and on the car ride from Texas to Washington, he developed like anxiety on the ride, and he wasn't able to pee or poop or anything while on the road or something, and it did just cause him to have a really bad stomach and got him really sick and fucked up that way. So we had to deal with that whole thing when we first got him. It was crazy. It was a horrible, horrible time. But again, that took like 3 or 4 months for that to get figured out, and then he was good. Then ever since then, he's great, man. He's quiet. He's sweet. He's fantastic. I see you're streaming on YouTube as well. How the hell is your internet able to upkeep that? I honestly don't know, bro. I'm amazed. I'm very lucky that my internet can handle all the all the upstream. Plus, I'm streaming music. My wife is on her computer, and she's doing stuff on the internet. So, or like if she's not in here in the office with me, she's out like watching TV or something, streaming Netflix. So it's kind of crazy that it's able to do it, dude. Yo, Global Gamer, big dog, thank you so much for the bits and for the resub for your 6-monther, baby. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you, homie. Much love to you, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate your support, big dog. Thank you. I paid for 1 gigabyte down. I'm scared to try streaming again with that. Honestly, just give it a try, man. To be fair, you're in Germany. If you were in the UK, is it that bad? You have to teach, brother. I have no idea. All I made sure was I bought the highest possible plan. I pay about hello. I pay about I'm in bumfuck Ohio. Yo, who the fuck lives in Ohio, bro? There's no human being that should be living in Ohio, dog. That's crazy. But honestly, I just pay for the highest stream of internet because we use the internet every single day. And we use it a lot, so it's just really important for us to have good internet. So that's what I ended up doing. It's worked out ever since. Now, mind you, sometimes the German internet will just go out. it'll just go out for no reason. So it doesn't really help. Like, if thankfully when I'm streaming, it doesn't really go out that often. It's very rare. But like, there are times when I haven't been able to stream at all because the internet would just go out. It happens a lot, and it takes a couple hours for it to come back up. So, you all done, buddy? All right, bye, buddy. Thanks for visiting. See, he just does that. He just comes by for a bit. Oh, where we going, baby? All right, he's gone. No crotch stream for you. No crotch stream for you. Not yet. No one's paid me enough yet. But yeah, I've actually, dude. I wanna. You guys wanna see the keyboard I've been thinking about buying? Let me show you how this. Let me show you how this keyboard. Yeah, it's for the kick stream. That is for the kick stream, dude. All right, I gotta show you how this keyboard I want. Because I need to get a new one. I was looking at this one. This one looks fire, bro. Y'all can't tell me this ain't look fire, bro. Like, look at this thing. Oh. Look at this thing. Does this not look absolutely fucking gorgeous, bro? Look at the year of the Snake Ducky keyboard, dude. It's a limited edition one too. I never buy these limited edition ones, but this one looks good. Look at that. That looks fire, bro. That's tough. And it's got the mount too, bro. Look at that. And they're limited too. So like, this is the serial number on it, and like, I was like, no way that these are actually super limited. And I looked at the year for last year's one. I looked at last year's one, and it didn't. You can't buy last year's. You can't buy the year of the dragon one. So I was like, dude, this looks awesome. So I don't know. This looks really good. This looks awesome. It's what's really selling it for me is the keycaps. I like the keycaps on it because the keycaps are all different. They're very unique. And the spacebar, bro, shit look good. This shit look good. It's awesome though. I'm thinking about it. It's only like $150, and I'm using a Ducky keyboard right now. I haven't bought a Ducky keyboard in a minute, so I'd love this. I'd love to get another one, man. And it's small. It's tight. It's just what I want. It's the thing I need, baby. It looks fire though, right? That shit look good. Actually, hold on. Let me make sure. Just realized. Okay, you can't see it. Yeah. Is that the Wingdings text? I think so. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this text is. I've never seen it, but it looks pretty cool. I've never seen it before. It looks awesome. But I've been thinking about getting a new keyboard, dude. Like, that looks dope. Does it not, dude? That'd be fire, bro. I love that. I would love to see that, bro. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of keyboards, man. I was looking at getting like the new, what is it called? The OSRS metal keycaps, and they looked really, really, really cool. Like, these looked really cool, but mind, like $70 fucking dollars, 72 euro, my guy, 72 euro for fucking for 7 keycaps. You smoking dick? What's going on here? That is so expensive. Like, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Brother, 6, 7? You out your fucking mind, dog. That's crazy, bro. That's insane money. Hell no. That's way too much for a set of keycaps, bro. Only 7 of them joints, too. That's way too much. Yo, Jopo, thank you so much for the sub, dude. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, dude. Appreciate it, dude. Much love to you, dude. Thank you. Oh, hell yeah. Titanium. I don't know what a titanium would be like, dude. Brandon Kitchen, have you done a reaction on Orthodox? I have not. I don't think so. I don't even know how you would do that, to be honest. I don't think I have done Unorthodox. Is that a master achievement? Or is that Grandmaster? Where's Raksha? Unorthodox is fucking. I know that was Grand. Oh, they're all that, huh? 70 for the entire keycap set, I consider, but 7, that is super steep. That's way too much, bro. It's way too much, bro. Defeat Raksha solo after letting him reach 100k in phase 1. Without being stunned by his tail swipe. without being stunned? So do you have to get hit by each one? Defeat reaction without expelling any poisonous from his Mind Flay attack. Defeat reaction without moving during his Colossal Stomp attack. Defeat reaction without letting him use his Tail Swipe in Tier 4. Without letting him use? What does that mean? Oh, you have to keep backing up and getting hit by it. Okay, so the bombs drop on you. You know, honestly, it doesn't sound too bad. It really doesn't. It actually wouldn't be that... I don't think that would be too bad, to be honest. Yo, Terp, what's up, baby? Hope you're doing good, man. Welcome in. Not a fan of that one. Sometimes this radio's not that bad. I actually like this radio. It's not that bad. I got the care pack all the way yesterday. It made me think I could do reaction. You could probably do reaction. I heard care pack was actually much harder than that one, but than reaction, dude. Yo, what's up, Will? This is the alt? Hell yeah, dude. This is an alt? Is this the alt or the main? You said it's an alt account, brother. That's crazy. Trim? You get the shooting star thing? Hell yeah. What's up, Wings? How you doing, friend? Pleasure to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic today. Thanks for popping in, brother. Yeah, I've been slowly working on these on the shooting stars as we get through them, dude. And they've been going pretty good. I'd love to do co-op Slayer. I would love to do some co-op Slayer, bro. Because I want to actually get those the lava skin. The lava skin for that, dude. I really do. I want to get the snake pet for the strike worm. The lava strike worms pet. I really want that. You can choose the care pack one by tanking the melee slam. Do you just like barricade the whole time or what? P4 does sound rough. Just freedom, right? You Slayer and bring your soul vials. I forgot what they're called. The thing is, yeah. Yeah, do Shanties, yeah. Yeah, RP the Sarian Spear, bro. I'll never get it back. Absolute robbery. Alright, we're going to do the star. And then I'm going to take care of these things. And then I've got to do my farm, my player-owned farm. Is Raksha still good money? Unfortunately, not really, dude. Raksha has kind of fallen from the wayside. I mean, it's got decent commons. It's got better commons than other bosses. But it could definitely be better, bro. It could definitely be better. It's a little lacking compared to the other ones, in my opinion. It's not nearly as good as it used to be. Yo, Ace Strick, thanks so much for the follow, dude. Welcome in. I appreciate you in your life. Hope we see you a long time, my dog. Thank you. You get a round of applause. Appreciate it, man. Much love to you, dude. Thank you. Appreciate the follow. Is this the right color? I don't think it's the right color. Because I'm trying to make it match like my fawns. And it doesn't seem to be matching those fawns. Because I want it to be like a little bit of a lighter color. Because I actually can't see what fucking color this is. And I wish I could. I think this is the cape color I'm going to overwrite. I'm going to overwrite that one, yeah. Hi, just found a YouTube channel. How many boss pets do you have? I currently have... Hello, thank you so much for stopping. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for your first time chat, dude. Thanks for finding the YouTube channel as well, friend. So, boss pets, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21... We have 21 boss pets in total right now. So we're missing quite a few. But we're definitely getting there. If you are here from the videos, though, and coming to a live stream, you are going to be getting a little bit of a spoiler. Because I picked up the Yakaminu pet recently. This is the most recent one we got a couple days ago. And I haven't made the video on this one yet. So anytime you come from the YouTube videos and come over here to the live streams, they are spoilers. Because it's just like, you're going to see the shit that comes in here. But you don't get to see all the fun editing I get to make on these videos that take like 8 to 12 hours each video. Well, so actually, I got it down to a little bit of a science, a little bit less at that time editing. It takes maybe
Hi
like
YouTube viewers,
3 or
Cool
4.
Cat.
Not that bad. Hi, YouTube viewers. Yeah, that's pretty good. I was actually very, very happy to find that fucking that helmet, dude. That was awesome. They get that one from Yakamara. I'm actually amazed you guys came all the way down here, bro. Yo, Wings, congrats on your title, by the way. I'm making it into the program. I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you, dude. Good job. I'm very happy you made it into it. You got your creator title. Big shout out to you, bro. That's amazing. That is fan fucking tastic. Wings has been working really hard, and I'm glad that you're able to get that, man. Wings, what do you think about the new outfit? I don't know. A lot of people do not like the Catalyst outfit. I don't even know how much it is now, to be honest. I'm also amazed I have not gotten this fucking thing yet. This stupid meteorite piece yet. It's kind of crazy. But we're still talking outfits, brother. I'd be talking outfits all the fucking time. I'd be talking about fits all the time. I'll be doing fit checks all the time. Like Ari right here, actual fucking monstrosity. This is a 1. This is a fabled 2 out of 10 outfit right here. This shit's atrocious. Like, what is this butt plug on his head? What's with the mustache? What's with the primal pickaxe? Brother, I'm gonna cook you. You're cooked, bro. The outfit is fine, not great, but not exactly bad either. Yeah, it's not terrible. I don't think it's terrible, but it could definitely be better. It could definitely be better. Morning Poot, I don't think he's watching the stream, but like this one's not bad. It's cohesive. He's trying to match his cape with his outfit. Like, okay, he's attempting. From poor as fuck. That's fair. That's fair. You can be poor and stylish. You can be poor and stylish. Like this is a choice. This is a choice, brother. You don't gotta wear this. This is a choice. Oh shit, he is watching it. My bad, Poot. Hey, but I didn't hate you though. This is fire. This looks good though. This isn't a bad one, Poot. Neo, what's up, baby? I'm the lightning dragon. Fight me? Where the fuck are you? You are not a lightning dragon, bro. Need a fit rate? Let's see what you got, dude. We'll do fit checks while I'm mining. Okay, the yellow ween. Oh, I actually kind of like how you're using the Phoenix boots at the bottom. The gloves, I don't really think match though, right? I do like how the Jazz armors look though. They look pretty good. It might be because I'm colorblind, but I don't know if your cape matches your outfit. I don't think the cape matches the outfit. Maybe it looks better in game. It doesn't look too bad. The boots, the gloves, and if you change the boots and gloves, you can make it work with the helmet, or you gotta change the helmet. But I do like this chest piece and legs. They look pretty good. Listen, I'm new to the cosmetic scape stuff. Don't worry, dude. You got this, bro. Okay, this is much better, Neo. This is a way better fit check, bro. This is easily, if you lost the arm guard, if you lost the necro weapons, this is a good 6.5. This is good. And it's cohesive. It makes sense. They all kind of go together. They all go together. The Slayer cape goes way better. This is a 6.5. Closing in on a 7. That's good. I like that. That's good. That's good. I'll fuck with that one. That one's not bad. Wings gets a good 7. Maybe like a 7.5. Because hers is like a cohesive one. And also, I'm a big sucker of the katanas. So the katanas are always good. Looks very good, though. Are you tuning with fletching? You have to be, right? Yeah, of course you are. Yeah, they're all fire. It's all pretty decent. I love the katanas, though. I'm a huge fan of katanas. The katanas always look pretty good. We're pulling up for the fit check? We're pulling up to, I guess, where the fuck are we? I guess we're pulling up to wherever the fuck this is. And this right outside the Slayer, the Shiloh Village. That's where we at. Until the star is finished. I think the star is literally just finishing, though. I wish they gave you more than 4 preset slots. I do, too. That'd be great. Well, that is highly unfortunate. We did not find our stupid crystal here. Did he not give me rewards? Okay, he didn't give me any rewards. That's unfortunate. That's actually kind of unfortunate that I didn't get anything from there. All right, so actually we're gonna go to Player on Farms and do our farm check, dude. We gotta do a farm check, me dogs. You only get bonuses from the first tub of the day, I believe. Oh, I see. Okay. So our pens have given birth to some babies. Let me check the breeding log, actually, and we're going to do our advanced time. We're going to do our advanced time spell for this. We're going to empty out our babies. And then we're going to double check these. Hold on. We'll put the slab in here. Drop those bitches. Pick these out. Gotta note these. I bought a pair of yaks. I bought a pair of shiny yaks. So hopefully the yaks start fucking. And then that way I can get my yak log going. Where's the breeding log? Is it on the bench or something? Who's got the breeding log? View the breeding log. Here we go. So, for the zygomites, what am I missing, dog? Zygomites. Okay, I'm missing a Zenarian and a Gloom Shroom. Will these ones give birth to those other ones, though? I got some shiny yaks for you, brother. Oh, dude, thank you, Neil. But I already bought them, bro. I think I already got 2 shinies. Sparkling. I guess these are both sparkling, but yeah. I got 3 out of 5 for these guys, and then the chickens. I need 2 more chickens. I need a Varakian red and a lizard chicken. Not sure how that's gonna work, but it's a Bandosian bantam hen. Hell yeah! So we'll take these guys out. So do I take the babies out? I take the babies out, right? And then we just keep the elders in there. They keep fucking. So we took the babies out, okay? Because that's just what I've been doing. Whenever they procreate, I just take one. Because I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do. We'll gather the produce from the dragons. Easy 400k right there, dude. Amazing. And then we can collect... I don't think we can collect anything from these guys. And I don't think I have any other zygomites in here. Oh, I do. I do have some. I have 2 of them I can take. So we'll take the ones from here. Take the adults out. And then they gotta bang again. I don't think I have any babies in here. I have an adolescent. Do I take the adolescents out, right? Full adolescents, best bean amounts? Okay. And then just turn them in. I don't think I need any of these guys. One is shiny, though. You can take the dragons out from breeding pen? It's full? Okay. Take those guys out. Hold on. So I take him out. Take him out. Wait, I took the wrong ones out. So we want to take one of the females out. And take this one out. And then we can trade in those other ones. Okay. Are there any other farm hands I can get or no? Yo, Ari, take care, dude. Thank you so much for popping in, dude. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by, dude. 5,000. This is the new Betty. Are you also reminding me to do POF? Hell yeah, dude. Ooh. Now that's one hell of a fit, brother. That's fucking wild. Can I turn in the Zygos here? Turn in my chickens here. I don't know where I can turn my chins in. Chinchompas. And then sheep. And then I guess I could just hold on to these guys for now. And now top up the food. I topped up the food yesterday. Favorite your breeding pair? Should I ruin that accidentally? I will. I'll do that next time. And then they're good in there. Okay. Alright, cool. And then nothing else is in here that I need. Oh, I need to go check the dragons. I gotta check the dinosaurs before I do the advanced time. And then I need to be in the normal spellbook to do that, right? Pretty sure. Normal. Normal spellbook. And then cosmic runes. Perfect. Chins give more beans, so it's better to have the buyer on chins. Is this not it? I got it. On chins. I got them on chins. Okay, so now that we got those guys taken care of, we need to go and check on the dinosaurs first as well. I don't think anything's happened here, though. When I checked these guys yesterday, there is nothing else added in here. And didn't say they had any more babies. So I think I'm safe to just advance time for these guys. Oh, this one's sick. Oh, check the head. Nose seems fine. Eyes with more mirth than normal. Legs seems fine. Stomach. No gastric stress. So more mirth than normal. Blue? No. No. Nothing spotting. More mirth than normal. Is a little unsteady on its feet. Full of gas. Got the cough. Okay. And then I'll cure this one as well. This one's sick too. Gums are a little bit sore. Check his feet immediately. Feet are chewed on. This motherfucker eating his feet. Foot and mouth disease. And the next one here. Want these guys? You guys sick? Now we're good here. Okay. And then last bit here. Let's take a look at these guys. Cool. I cured them yesterday. So they're good. I don't think there's anything I can throw in this trough. There's a bird meat in there. And then we'll move over. Top off. Oh, this guy's got no food. At the meat here. This one was empty. That's probably why he was sick. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, check this one. Add the seeds. And then I think the lizards are good. So now we can use advanced time to advance one time that we like. So we're gonna do a ranch at a farm, the ranch at a time, and the manor farm. Okay. Beautiful, dude. We got one log slot out of there. Halfway to completing the Malatops log, which is fantastic. Now do I want to check them? I want to check them now, right? Before I take anybody out. Making sure I'm doing this correctly. You can also use farming cape to boost your animals. What does the farming cape do? So I'll just probably keep them in there, right? Or do I want to take them out? I'll take them out for right now. And then we will advance time one more time. Oh, we got another Zygomite, dude. Beautiful. And we got a yak. We got a Feminic yak. And we got a Luminous Judenko. Amazing. Okay, great. This is very good. Dude, I love getting the collection slots from these guys, man. It makes me so happy. Boost health and happiness? Oh, I see. Okay, so then now these guys are taken out. We can take this egg out. I believe this guy's an adolescent. He is a adolescent now. He's an axolotl. Nice, dude. We'll gather the produce and to take him out. And then I don't think these guys fucked in here. They did. We got one Judenko. Okay. Lumen is shiny Judenko. Nice, dude. And then we got the 1 egg in here. Okay. I don't think we're missing anybody else. And then we can do this one more time. And maybe we get something else as well. Check this last one down here. And then we gotta go back to the other farm, actually. And double check them. Take these bad boys out. Beautiful. Got some eggs. I love it. How do you get unchecked ones? Do I have to hire a farmhand to get unchecked ones? Let me double check that, actually. Farmer's market. Let's see here. Name reroller. Doesn't look like I can hire farmhands here. No, it doesn't look like I can buy farmhands here, no. Okay, so we'll skip these ones. And then we're gonna go back to the farm. Okay, collect from these guys. Oh, farmhands only work there, okay. So we got a baby. So can I remove these other dragons in here? Because I don't know if I need these ones. How do I get unchecked ones, though? How do you get unchecked dragons? Is that only from Big Game Hunter? Just buying the breeding pen collector? Is that not who I have? Okay, there's no other ones in there. Now I gotta bank these guys. I'll go through these guys in another time. I definitely need to, though. I don't want to lose track of them all. So I got a few babies here. We can get him. Gotta collect them from her. The ones in the pens will also be checked, I think. Okay. Unchecked dragons you get by killing dragons or from Wildy Sack or from Breed Collector. Okay. So I think we need one more type of chicken. And then we're good. Which is awesome. Alright, we got some chins here. Got another baby. Okay. Then we got some yaks, baby. Get this kid out of here. Kind of kid, Feminic yak. Okay. And then I gotta turn some of these bad boys in. Or bank them, actually. I gotta get a storm bin. The storm barn. I gotta make the barn bigger so I can empty my bank a little bit. Take a look here. So now, check barn. We'll take the elder out. Take him out. Those are the starred ones. A fall face. Okay, so they're good. And then now we can bank these guys and bank all this other shit. I think it drop a lot of these. Is these worth anything? The mushrooms are. I don't think the rest of this stuff is any much. Yak hide. No, I can drop all these. Okay, cool. And then we'll do one more advanced time to see what else we can get out of this. Nice! Awesome! We got the lizard chicken and we finished the salamander log. I think that's our very first breeding log. Nice, dude. Stupendous. Alright, I gotta make sure to keep checking these bad boys. Because I definitely want to make sure that I'm getting... Oh, I'm getting the worth out of this, man. Awesome. So now I can switch out the lizards and get something else. So that's really, really good. And then we'll just keep coming back to this, man. Awesome. And maybe I'll make some money out of this. We'll see. That's pretty good. So then now I got nothing in these guys. And my pens in here are full. Looks like I might change this guy. Dude, gaming, baby. Hell yeah, dude. So we can move this black egg. I need to make sure. I need to check which ones I need left. We got those guys out. I think I might almost have the Chinchompa one done too, though. To be honest. I would actually expect the Chinchompa log to almost be done. Whoa! Legos with this 66. What's up, big dog? How you doing, guys? Welcome in. My name is Enemies. We're currently working on some trim stuff. We're talking about MTX all day, dude. Much love to you guys. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope your stream went very good, dude. We're checking our breeding logs to make sure we get these breeding logs completed for trim. And we were also working on getting our best in slot skilling items. So that includes the Pickaxe of Life and Death, the Hatchet of Blight and Bloom, and eventually getting the Matic of Space and Time. Thanks for stopping in, dude. Hope your stream is good. Thank you much love to you all. Hope you guys are doing great. Welcome in. Token, what's up, big dog? Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Appreciate it, Legos, man. Hope you had a great day. Hope your stream went good. If you got raid run, get the hell out of here, big dog. Go rest. Or you can hang out if you'd like to. Yo, Prairie Dog, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Much love to you. Thank you so much, man. Welcome in. Pleasure to see you. Hope you're doing good. Glad your stream was good, man. Happy to hear that. I love that. Hope it was great. Starting a new hardcore series? Fuck yeah, dude. So you need parents to be different breeds, or did it breed different breeds? Okay, I will check on the parents. To change ones I swap out to get those better ones. That's exciting. Is there any like restrictions for this hardcore, or is it just you just trying not to die? What's the goal here, big dog? That's awesome. How far are you? Did you just start, or what? All right, appreciate the follow, man. Much love, man. Thank you so much. You get 3-bit booms, baby. Start today? Hell yeah, bro. I'm surprised you didn't start on Monday when you would start in Lumbridge, because you'd probably want to be one of the first people to start in Lumbridge, dog. I'm actually pretty surprised you started today, dude. Just having fun for now. Try not to die. Hell yeah, I do. How far did you get? I'm not sure if we got anything else out of these ones. No other babies here. I think everybody else is good. I had the day off today? Fair, dude. Hell yeah, man. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad you got far. I'm glad you didn't die as well, dude. Hell yeah. Ooh, Chitin. That's pretty good. I actually need those for the potions, so I'll just end up keeping those. And then no babies here. Hell yeah. I'm glad you had a day off, dude. We'd love to see it. I'm excited. I got one more day of work tomorrow, bro, and I'm chilling. Chilling, bro. So I should probably take this one out later, but that's okay. You gonna look for it and go outside while the sun is still shining? Good luck, good luck. Appreciate it, man. Much love to you, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the raid, y'all. Much love, dude. But yeah, all right, let's see. Okay, so I think that's all the farm stuff I can do for right now. That's very, very good. That's amazing. So let's go ahead and get those out the way. But these are definitely eating up on the bank space, dude. We're at 1,586 with only 94 spaces left. 104 spaces. No, 94 spaces left. 84 spaces left. Because we only have 1,670 left. So we'll see what we end up doing, dude. Oh shit. Yo, Global. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the gift this up, me dog. Hell yeah, dude. Much love for that, man. Thank you so much. And then outside of that, oh my god. I have to do my effigy thing, don't I? I haven't really been doing. I have to check my ports. Dude, it's port time. Oh my god, it's port time. I'm so excited. I love ports. We gotta do ports. We gotta check. I'm trying to get the scrolls. We're waiting on the scrolls to re-roll in here, dude. Oh my god, they failed. That sucks. That was like an 80% chance and they fucking failed. That's crazy. It takes a special little seaman to die like that, dude. I don't think I need these, to be honest. Well, maybe. You might need the koi stuff, so we'll just get it. There's nothing else that we need. 86% chance. If you fail this, I'll light the ship ablaze. Oh, we need the bones. I like making my own scrimshaws, so we definitely need to get the bones. Getting the scrimshaws is very important to me. Because I use scrimshaws quite often. I use them very, very often. So it's actually quite good for me to pick up some extra shrimp. Some extra bones. They come in very handy for me. I like using the vampirism ones and like the mining ones, or like any of the crushing stuff. Anything for skilling, I like to use if I have them available too. Because I don't run the book of Vic all that often, because I don't really need it. But it comes in handy, dude. Ik moest gaan. Good night. Ooh, auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Let's see here. What else here? For those who don't know, I just said see you again. Good night, or well, see you again. Goodbye. For my non-German speaking friends. 91% chance if I fail, I'm gonna cry. I think we got one more ship. I don't need any more spices. No more spices needed, but we'll see if we can roll any more resources. Reroll the chai and go ahead and get ourselves some more beautiful shrimp jaws, dude. Perfect, and this will be perfect. Let's see, what else is here? We got get the seafaring up, so get some deckhands. We got our combatants. We got the FCs here, and then I actually don't even have any more combat crew, which is not good. So I might not be able to do this mission until the other guys get back, but it's kind of rough. That's good. So that's ports taken care of, and then I don't think there's anything else. Oh, let me start the hatchet stuff. I gotta start the hatchet stuff. Actually, I definitely gotta start the hatchet stuff. To be honest, that would be really good to get started because I need to get those guys knocked out. That would be really good to get done. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hold on. Where is? Sorry, I was looking up something. Where's that hatchet? It's up here. Boom, we got the hatchet of Ember and Glade, baby. Hell yeah, dude. Very excited to get that done. So we need to go over to Edgeville real quick and talk to him so we can start those challenges as well. Traveling merchant has Reaper points. Ooh. Well, PF, do you still need for log? I need a lot, Smitty. I need a lot of them. I pretty much just started. So I just finished Salamanders today. I pretty much need like damn near all of them, bro. So that's a lot. So I want to start the requirements for the Ember and Glade. That way I can start getting those knocked out too while I am off stream. Because those will be fun. Because I think a lot of these things are just going to be things I just got chopped through. Huh. Chopped through. You know what I mean? I got a few breeding pairs I'd be letting loan you. I appreciate that, Smitty. I think let me get through the ones I need now. And then if you have the pairs when I finish those ones up, I'll happily take the assistance, dude. I don't want to take more than I can chew because I already have a bunch of animals in here. And I need to go through them and check them. So I really appreciate that. Let me get through these first, and I'll get back to you, bro, if you're still here. I appreciate that a lot. But I don't want to take more than I can chew. Let me double check, bro. Hold on. I need a light source, so I need a lantern. Beautiful, baby. All right, let's go ahead and check. Go to Edgeville. This guy looks awesome, dude. Third age malevolent. I mean, third age malevolent kind of like doesn't look as good because it keeps your skin color. I like how it morphs the other skin colors a little bit more. Is this a green party hat? Oh, it is. That's why the wood cutting cape actually looks kind of nice. I like this outfit. Looks pretty good. Trevor, that's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying, baby. It looks nice, but the blood one looks cool too. Okay, the white looks good too. The white looks good too. But the inverted magic cape, bro? Okay, I see you. You got money on you. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, let me go back to fucking, what's it called? Edgeville. Third age langs make them bones. Third age langs go hard, though. Third age langs are awesome. But blood langs also go hard, though. Those are also really good. Alright, we gotta talk to the guy. We gotta talk to the little cave goblin here. So I can go ahead and get the, the wool cutting one started. Bloodlings are better. Bloodlings are really good though. They're really good. Trevor's nipples. I agree. I don't know why I'm talking to your nipples, but that is how it goes though, right? Let's see your big doll. Let's see what we got. Hell yeah. Let's see what we get. I want to at least start this so we can get this going. So we got for blue to finish. Nice, dude. How much are you offering the blue? That's exciting. You already got 3 party hats. You're probably a big mercher. You got to be a big mercher. There's no way. All the big merchers merch their way to the billions. Let's see here. Like 30 or so? Nice, dude. You're pretty close. You can upgrade my hatchet. Nice, dude. Ancient method passed from grandfather. Which would... And then I need to get Luke's leg. So moonstone impaired. So we got another. We got to imbue 2 moonstones. And then tensile vines. So overgrown idols. Okay. So that's actually pretty easy, though. That's actually not that bad. Beautiful stuff, baby. Hell yeah. Oh, merch world 84, 85. So let's go. We need to go to... What's it called? A max garden, and then go get those Reaper points, because I need those for trim as well. So that's actually really, really fucking good for me to get right now. So world 85 for Reaper points, dude. I gotta redo one of these. We'll retune this one to the deep sea fishing hub, and then world 85 for some Reaper. Thank you so much for the call on the Reapers, by the way. Appreciate that. Definitely gotta get those knocked out, dude. Those would be really good to get knocked out, bro. Hell yeah. Those would be mad good. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, as we buy these Reaper points, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, y'all. Appreciate you guys coming by hanging out with me. I'm glad I didn't have any technical issues. I would have started stream earlier, and we would have had a longer stream, but I was running into technical issues for the evening. We're going to pick up these Taijus as well, because I want them. You never know. I'm not buy a map. Remember, a red map. Never lucky on the red map. But thank you so much for watching and watching the VOD. Much love to you. Thank you so much for watching as well. Be sure to leave me a like. Let me know what you'd like to see next. And I may or may not stream tomorrow. I have a party I'm going to be going to in the evening, and I will maybe be able to stream tomorrow. Maybe a little early if I can. If you enjoyed the VOD, if you enjoyed the stream, be sure to leave me a like, leave me a follow. If you're brand new here, much love to you. Best way to support the stream, tell your friends. Let them know I exist. Bring them along. Do a watch party. I don't give a fuck. Come on, hang out. I appreciate you guys chatting. I appreciate the conversation we had earlier. I'm gonna get those snippets from the video from the VOD and get those edited and get those uploaded for you guys, so you can be able to get a nice short little recap. And much love to you guys. Thank you so much for watching for the YouTube folk. And you guys have a beautiful night. Much love to you.